Yeah! Coffee! Ah! Hey, Randy, put away that book. It's time for a stream.
I'll do whatever the hell I want to do, Piers.
Well, what we're doing...
My spirit animal is a cat.
Is it? Well, what we're doing right now is a stream. What's up, guys? Fears.
Randall.
Lord Randall. Get it right. Lord Randall. How art is thou?
I call myself whatever I want to call myself.
How art is thou?
Thou art is better than you are.
Thouest is?
Thouest is.
Oh! I didn't know that.
You shan't be better than I am.
No! I'm just joking. Randy, how you been?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
We had a great time at the convention. Great time.
You know what? I want to talk about the very end of the convention for a second.
Do you want to start with that?
Yeah, because
all right, let's start with that.
Remember when we, like, Fierce is like Randy. We spent like 3 or 4 or 5 notches of gas coming to this convention center.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Well, let's find a gas station on the way home.
Yep.
And then we stopped at this like really old, broken down gas
like
station.
Shitty gas station.
But it still has lights working and like it had an open sign, so we went in. And
oh, hang on. Before I went in, I said, hey Randall, I said I'm gonna go in and get some gas. I said, do you want to come with me? And you were like, no, I think I'm just gonna stay. I said, well, Randall, I said this place is really fucking sketchy.
Yeah, it looks really shady.
And it was shady and sketchy. I was like, do you mind coming with me? And you're like, yeah, I don't mind. So then we go in and then
because I'm built like a linebacker. So
that's
we
true.
Go in.
Go in.
And Fears asked the guy for some gas, and then he says, "Oh no, don't." He goes like
wait, yeah, reenact it. Reenact it. Because I do it okay.
Put it towards me more.
You do it way better than Randy.
He goes, so Fears asks him, hey, do you have any gas? He
yeah.
goes, oh, pump's broken. Just like that. And then and Fears is like, oh, so you don't have any gas? He goes, nope, we got gas. The pump's broken.
He kept doing this little fucking head bobble thing.
I know, right?
And I'm like, why are you talk? I'm like, I don't mind if you talk to me, Reno, but
and he was like 80 years old. He was really
he was 80.
He was like, nope.
And he was all over
the fucking gas.
Yeah, we got gas.
We got gas.
Just the fucking pump's broken. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, is there another gas station around? He's like, yeah. If you go down this road to the left, you'll get some gas. And I was like, okay.
Okay, we're going now.
I'm like,
we'll see you later.
See you later. And I get in the car. I swear it was like a movie scene. I look over at Randy. I go, Randy. And you're like, yeah. I go, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know, Fears. And then I said, let's get out of here. Turn on the key. Half a mile down the road. Went to a nice, clean gas station where we should have went. Got gas, and then we were fine. But I literally thought I was going to get murdered.
I thought... The dude was like 80 years old. He was like, nope, we got gas. Whoa, pump's broken.
And you think me and Randall were kidding. I mean, your impression's way better than me. Yeah. When he's talking, Randall's not kidding. He goes, no, we got gas way over here, but it's broken.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
He was so animated. I'm like, how many cups of coffee and crack did you have today?
3. He probably had 3 cups of coffee in him.
3 cups of coffee
then
and 3 cups of crack.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to take the crack and mix it in my coffee, probably.
Yeah, just sprinkle a little crack in that coffee.
So then, what does Randall say as we're, you said it right when we got to the new gas station. You said, Fears, I got an idea. He goes, we got to add that fucking guy in. He goes, we only spent 20 seconds.
The cartoon.
Yeah, he said, Fears, we only spent 20 seconds with him. I'm putting that in the cartoon. I said, Randall, the better question is why wouldn't you put that fucking guy in the cartoon?
The guy was 80. He had a balding head. He had like a
and he had like kind of a greenish, brownish tan shirt.
And we're like, we're
blue
putting that
jeans.
guy in the cartoon. This guy is going somewhere.
He was so animated. Yeah. He was like, I was like, Randall, we'll find somewhere, and I think we should put him in Cameo Man and Fears Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, after the stream, we're gonna write a little bit. I'm a little tired actually, so we're gonna start the script I'm sorry. We're gonna finish more of this. Not start. We're gonna finish more of Fears Man 6, and then we're gonna put the final touches on it.
Okay.
Tomorrow night. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, Randall was like, let's just talk about that guy first, and I was like, that's cool. That's cool.
That
anyway,
guy was nuts.
He was nuts.
We met him for like 20 seconds, and that guy was just like all over the place.
2-0, 20 seconds. But he was all over the place, literally, doing his little head bobble.
Yeah.
We got gas, but the pump's broken. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, is there a gas station around? Yeah!
Like
down the road!
This guy was like
off
an
to the left.
SNL character, like something that Will Ferrell would play. Or
I mean, I don't know what the fuck was going on around. This guy was nuts. But
somebody like Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey would play.
Yeah, but thank God we bumped into him because he was some country
he was hilarious.
Country bumpkin hillbilly, like, we got gas. That's good. Do you have? Can I have some? No, the pump's broken. Oh, okay. You know?
Yeah.
There it is. All right, Randall, let's open up the chat. Today's topics are country bumpkin. We are going to we're going to review CF 2025 Comic-Con. I should have put day 1 in the in the title, Randall. I'll fix that, but we're going to review it. We're going to talk about me and Randall hanging out with Amy Jo Johnson. What I got, what Randall got. Then we're going to do a nerd haul, and then we got some top 10s, and then we got Randall. What's on Randall's bucket list?
Yeah. Fears, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
When I did that goal setting stream, was that with you?
I believe so. I honestly can't remember.
Because the thing about that is...
I think. I don't want to have people say I lie.
Yeah.
I honestly can't...
I think it was on yours.
I honestly can't remember, but I'm 95% positive you did it with me.
But I just want to clarify something.
Go ahead.
That goal list was for the next 10 years. Yeah, obviously in the next 2 or 3 years, I'm not going to win the fucking Oscar or make $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as my New Year's resolutions have gone, I fulfilled my New Year's resolution for 2020, 2021, 2022,
That's good.
2023, 2024. And yeah, I don't expect to make $1 million in like 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was talking about these goals, like become an Oscar-winning writer, doing all this, that was a 10-year plan. That wasn't like I'm gonna do all this fucking thing next week. That was a 10-year plan, and I said that shit in the stream. I don't fucking expect to win an Oscar anytime in the next 5 years.
That would be nice, though. Would be nice.
It would be nice, but yeah, and I don't expect to fucking make $1 million in the next 10 years. I mean, in the next, 5 years.
If you make $10 million, give me, 1 or 2 million.
1 or 2 million?
Just give me 1 or 2 million.
Yeah,
you can keep all the rest.
Yeah, I got to pay for your parking, so yeah.
That's right. Yeah, well, I didn't think we'd have to pay for parking.
Yeah.
Apparently, we had to pay for parking today.
Yeah. But yeah,
But I told you, I made you a deal, though.
I'm going to
I said, if I pay for parking...
I'm going to take you to your favorite Chinese food place.
Favorite Chinese food place, I'm not going to say the name, but it's near where Randy lives, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, so again, when I did that goal list, that was for the next 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't like for, I'm going to do this all tomorrow, or I'm going to do it all next year.
Yeah.
Like, that was a plan for, 5 years, accomplishing this stuff slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so read the chat. Let's see what we got.
Well, real quick, coffee first, because I need to try a new coffee. Yeah. Taste test. It's got kind of a chocolate flavor. It's good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And it is... I dropped it, sorry. This one is called, I've never tried it until today, Better Goods Ground Coffee Chocolate Hazelnut. Ooh!
Let me see.
It tastes pretty good. There you are, Randall. I enjoyed it. I liked it. It's got a good taste to it.
Smells nice, too.
It does smell nice. It's got chocolate in it. It's chocolate hazelnut. Anyway, I'm going to leave it right here,
Is
sir.
your Lantern blowing up the chat?
Lantern is blowing up the chat like always. Shout out to Lantern, and he's a loving and loyal fan.
Yeah, Lantern is cool.
Lantern is awesome. I always appreciate being on Lantern's show. Good guy, chill, awesome, cool. Let's get to the chat. All right, here we go. So, Joey says, when can we get a Can Crush, Randall? You know what? I'll give you a Can Crush. I drank a soda yesterday, and I put it in the trash can. I'll get you a Can Crush, Joey. You give me 1 second.
So yeah, just to clarify, the goal thing that I did like 2 months ago with beers is meant to be over a 10-year span timeline. I'm not gonna. I am perfectly cognizant that I'm not gonna win an Oscar this year, next year, or the year after that. Again, this is a 10-year plan. It's not like I'm gonna win $1 million. I'm gonna go on America's Got Talent. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna get my own live show at the MGM Grand. Again, it's a 10-year plan.
Hey, Randall.
All right.
Can.
All right.
So Randall's gonna do a can crush. I'm gonna do a can crush. Randall, do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, let me go first.
Go ahead and crush that can. That's a nice can crush. All right, I like it. Can. Oh yeah, lovely. All right, there we are.
All right.
Now that we got that out of the way, Chicken Wizard says, did Amy Jo Johnson love the great Randini? Oh, she did.
She did.
She did. We're going to get to that in a minute.
She was fantastic. Kind, warm, loving person.
She's very kind, loving, warming. Very nice, very sweet. Very generous with her time. Like, we got a lot of time with her, actually.
Yeah.
But I think the coolest thing that she did in the line was let's say this was us, right? So we're standing in line. We're right here. I'm in front of Randy. Randy's behind me. Then there was a married couple.
Yeah.
And then in front of them was a brother, a mom, a dad, and then that handicapped person.
In the wheelchair.
In the wheelchair. And they roll the wheelchair person up. And Amy Jo Johnson literally spent, 10, 15 minutes?
Around that, yeah.
And I had no problem waiting because
it's for a good cause.
It was for a good cause, and I saw the person in the wheelchair, their eyes lit up, big smile. Amy Jo Johnson came around, I forgot, was it a guy or a girl in the wheelchair?
I don't remember.
I want to say it was a girl. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Amy Jo Johnson came around, gave them the biggest hug in the world, big smile, and she's like, oh, did you come with your family? And they were like, uh-huh. And then she mainly did the talking because I don't know what type of, thing was going on with the person in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's not my business, but it made their fucking day. And Randall looked at me and said, that's really nice, Fears. And I said, it is really nice, Randall. I said,
like our line was L-shaped.
Yeah.
And
as
soon as I saw fucking Amy Jo Johnson, I had the biggest smile on my face.
Like grinning from ear to ear. Grinning from ear to ear.
Yeah. So I was grinning from ear to ear, and like when Amy Jo Johnson saw me with that big grin on my face, I swear, I don't know if she was looking at me, but she was like smiling like, oh, this guy.
She could have. I mean, she kind of looked that way. I don't know if she was looking at us, but
she was looking at us.
She looked like
she was
our direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, to make a long story short, she spent about 10, 15 minutes talking to that handicapped person and then the handicapped person's family.
Yeah.
And I saw she not only signed one thing for the mom and the dad, but she gave the handicapped person 3 signatures.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
She was awesome. She was amazing. She was as kind, warm,
very nice
as I imagined she would be.
So then, when they got done, then the line started moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, because like I had like 5 scenarios in my mind of what was going to go on. Like the best case scenario is she's totally cool. I don't say anything stupid. I don't make any verbal flubs.
You were nervous. You were bead sweating. I got it all on video. I was like,
yeah, my palms were sweating as I got up.
Randall was like doing this. I got it all on video. I was like, Randall, how nervous are you from 1 to 10? And you're like, on a fear factor, Fears, I think I'm at a
7.5.
A 7.5. I think you said that.
But yeah.
And I was like, you're gonna do it, Randall. I said you're gonna be. I said you got this. I said you got it.
And I went up to her and Amy Jo Johnson. I love Amy Jo Johnson's music. I really got into it last year. Like I really got into her music, and I listened to it
I guess
all the time.
Let's talk about this whole thing because they asked. I was gonna save it for later. Let's just tell about the whole experience. Yeah. You go first. So you came up.
So yeah, I came up, and there was a guy who was totally decked out in Green Ranger uniform with like a golden shield.
Oh yeah.
And the armor, and he said we even helped him out with his armor.
We got to pick with him.
Back up, yeah, we got to pick with him. And I had a shirt on that had blue butterflies that I got from Japan, especially for this because Amy Jo Johnson has a song called "The Blue Butterfly Boy." So
and you also gave her a blue butterfly.
Yeah, and my mom had this. We had these 2 blue butterfly magnets, and I was like, "Mom, we never really use these magnets for everything, and this is kind of like the perfect gift for her song."
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to take one of these magnets and I'm going to give it to her as a tiny little gift." And then so I gave it to her, and she goes, "Oh, that's so sweet."
Now I was nervous because when we were waiting in line, I was like, "Randall," I said. Yeah. It depends on what con you go to. I said sometimes, like, their agent is very anal about, oh, no, you're not filming anything. Don't even film. Don't even go there.
But out of the corner of my eye, I saw one girl was already filming. And I'm like, Fierce, look.
Yeah, and so I look over, and it was the mom with the handicapped person filming.
Yeah.
And you said, well, Fierce, if they can film, then we can film.
And we talked to the proctor, and we asked him.
I asked the guy.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, I guess, her agent or whatever you want to, the money counter, whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, what do you guys want? And Randy's like, oh, well, I've got a comic book that I want you to sign, and I want a picture. And I said, and then I came up behind Randy and said, oh, I didn't bring anything. I'm just going to pick something off the table. And I'm going to show them in a minute what me and Randall got. And then and he goes, oh, do you want a combo too? Do you want a photo and an autograph? I said, oh, yeah. I said, I'm meeting Amy Jo Johnson with my best friend. I said, do you mind if I just stand off to the side and film my friend's reaction meeting her and getting his photo taken? He goes, yeah, that's not a problem.
Because they had different deals.
Yeah.
Like, I chose the one signed comic book and the photo.
Yeah.
So, because the one signed comic book and the photo was $80. But if you had 2 signatures and a photo,
that was a lot.
$120. Well, hey, it's Amy Jo Johnson. She's worth
That's
it.
true. But I was like, Randy, I'm like, you don't want to blow all your money in one day. And he was like, Fierce, anything for Amy Jo Johnson. I was like, all right, man, do your thing.
And I told Fierce tons of times that night, I said, Fierce, this $100 is pretty much damn well reserved for Amy Jo Johnson.
And he pretty much did.
I don't care about anybody else.
He's got a little bit of money left.
Yeah, so I spent the $80. I've got $20 right now. But again, like, there were 5 scenarios. There was the super good scenario, which was basically what happened.
It's pretty much what happened.
I didn't say anything dumb. I didn't say anything stupid. The second scenario was like, it turned out kind of good. She's like, yes, I'll sign your thing. Yeah, all right, see ya.
Yeah.
And then there was like, like something bad happened. Like, like I said something stupid or just totally flubbed.
I was proud of you. You did a great job.
Yeah.
So we go up. Randy buys his stuff. I buy my stuff. And they split it into 2 groups. So Amy Jo Johnson was on the right. To buy your stuff was on the left. And so you go up. The guy was like, hey, what was his name? Ben?
I think it was Nick.
Okay, well, let's just say it was Nick. I honestly, Randy's got a better memory than I do. Yeah. He goes, hey, I'm Nick. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm John. What?
I've got a book for that.
Exactly. I'm going to read it, Randall.
All right.
Dun-dun-dun. That was a nice plug.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Randy's like, oh, I want this. And he goes, oh, what are you guys' names? I'm like, oh, I'm Fears. It's my buddy Randy. I said, Randy loves Amy Jo Johnson. The guy was like, well, you came to the right place. Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah. I said, I'm here for my buddy. I said, I like Power Rangers, but I said, I'm more of a Tommy and Billy kind of guy. Those were my 2 favorite Rangers.
And, like...
But I did like everyone liked Kimberly.
Yeah.
So we buy our stuff. We get back into the other line on the right. I said, hey, Randy. I said, I'll have him take a picture, I said, with my phone. So I said, Randy, you go first. I said, I'll film it. So after the handicapped people went, then it was the married couple, remember?
Yeah.
They did it, I said. And
married couple with a baby, yeah.
Yeah. And so they brought their baby and the married couple, or it was some type of married couple in front of us. You'll see it on the video. I said, hey, Randall, I said, when they're about done, I'm going to flip on the camera. And I said, whether she comes around and gives you a hug or takes a photo, I said, I'll just stay off to the side and film it. Randy goes up. She says, hello.
Yeah.
He's talking, and she's like, "Oh, where'd you get the shirt?" He says, "Oh, I got this shirt."
And
he gives her the butterfly.
Yeah, and
they chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
she comes around.
This is my story, Fierce. You'll
Go ahead.
get your turn second.
Go ahead.
Okay, so and then when we went up to the proctor, I'm going back a little bit because you kind of like sped through it. So like, when we went to the proctor, one thing that you also need to notice is that Billy, David Yost.
Oh yeah.
I was less than 5 feet away from David Yost because David Yost was right at the next table.
So here's Kimberly's. So Kimberly's sitting here. Here's where Nick is that takes care of all of her money and all that. Billy is sitting literally right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
And actually later on, when Fears was getting water in the hallway, he didn't even see it. But
I didn't see it.
But David Yost came out, and he looked around, and I go, "Oh, hey, it's Billy Yost." And I'm like, "Oh, shit, I meant David Yost." And
but he didn't care, though.
Yeah.
He didn't care, though.
He looked at me, he smiled, and he goes...
Yeah, he waved, because he didn't care, because Billy is his character. So I had my back turned. I was dying in there because it was so hot they needed to turn down the air conditioning. I brought a water jug.
Yeah.
Not a jug, a water bottle. Filling up the water. I turn and Randall's like, Fears, you missed it. I'm like, missed what?
Yeah.
And then
you just like popped in, popped out
then
in like 5 seconds.
He came out of the bathroom. And then so he comes out. Randall's like, oh, hey, what's up? He turns, waves to Randall. By that time, he was walking away. I turned around and was like, who are you talking to, Randall? And he's like, David Yost, look. And Randall pointed, and I went, oh, shit. I'm like, I missed it. But we're going to meet David Yost tomorrow.
Yeah. And what I also talked about Amy Jo Johnson with is she has 3 movies listed on her AmyJoJohnson.com. She has What We Will Become, The Ends of the Earth, and Happy Ending. And I was like, okay, so what is the next movie that you think is going to come out next? Because I'm really excited to see the next movie. And she said, What Will We Become will probably be next. And I was like, oh, dang.
Nice.
And then earlier, when we got gas at the gas station on the way there, I thought I saw Sonia Saloma. Now, Sonia Saloma is actually the lead star of Amy Jo Johnson's film.
Well, you thought, because I was in the bathroom taking a Crohn's dump.
No, you were doing gas. You were pumping gas.
But I did. No. By the time you saw her, I went and took a Crohn's dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said, you know what, Amy, I think I saw Sonia Saloma at a gas station. She's like, oh, really? Where'd you see that? I was like, I don't remember, because I couldn't say Claremont because I was so flustered. I was like, I'm talking to my dream girl here.
But
you
did a great job. I was very proud. Randall kept us cool.
Kept my cool, and we did a picture, and she was really cool. And again, like the fourth scenario was like that she would be mean and rude. Because there's there's some YouTube channels on the internet that says, oh yeah, when I was there, she just signed my comic and brushed me off. No, she did not do that. She was the most kind.
We got a lot of time. Randy, you got, I'd say, what, 3 minutes with her?
Yeah, around that.
3-4 minutes? And
I was going to do a magic trick for her, and I think she said she was down, but I said, you know what? There's tons of people behind me in the line. I don't want to take up more time, so I'm going to come back on the second day, and I'll do something then. Yeah.
So then she came around, and I'm filming.
And I gave you you gave me the camera.
No. I was I was filming, and then I made one mistake. When I was filming, I was focused, let's say this is the camera. I was focused looking through the view screen.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get the shot.
Yeah.
And I didn't see Randall give her the butterfly.
Yeah, because my back was to you.
Yeah, so I'm like this, and I'm like, oh, God, Randall, I think, is going to forget to give her the butterfly. Yeah. So she comes around, gives Randall a hug, takes a photo, or I think a hug, or whatever. Yeah. They take a photo, and then as Randall comes to grab the camera, it's my turn. I said, Randall, give her the butterfly. And then without even dropping a beat, she goes, let's say this is the butterfly. Kimberly goes, oh, I got it. I got the butterfly, and she grabs the butterfly and goes, here.
Yeah, she actually waved it.
And she waved it in front of the camera. I went, oh, okay, good. I'm like, I'm glad my buddy gave you the butterfly.
Yeah.
So then it's my turn. Yeah. So I give the camera to Randall. Mm-hmm. I turn, and I like Amy Jo Johnson, but I only had 2 things to say to her. But I said, this is Randall's moment. Yeah. I'll let Randall have more time than me. Yeah. I go up. And she's like, hello, nice to meet you. I said, hi. I said, I'm Fierce. Nice to meet you. She goes, is that really your name? I said, well, it's my last name. She goes, you got a really cool last name. I said, I didn't pick it. I just got blessed. And she goes, that's cool. And I said, she goes, what photo would you like? I said, I got to go with the pink ranger in the costume. And she goes, that's a classic. And I said, oh, yeah. And she goes, do you want me to personalize it? I said, yeah. I said, can you make it out to 2 Fears? She did, and then I said, Amy, I said, since I said, I got to tell you my favorite scene in the Power Rangers movie. She goes, yeah, go ahead. And I said, my favorite scene in the Power Ranger is when all the Power Rangers are at the end. Zordon is supposedly dead. You guys put your hands up like this, and the energy comes out of your guys' suit and brings Zordon back to life. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's good. I said, then I told her my favorite Mighty Morphin episode. And she goes, oh, which one's your favorite? I said, I like it. I said, I don't remember the name of the episode, but I said, it's when Rita sends down putties, and you guys are all at the juice bar in the Angel Grove Rec Center and all that, and they turn into the putties turn into an evil version of the Power Rangers, and then the evil Power Rangers follow the normal Power Rangers to their high school and take over. And basically, Randall, how would you say they ruin the Power Rangers' reputation at high school? And then Kimberly starts. Usually, Kimberly is disgusted by Bulk and Skull. She walks up to Skull, she's like, hey, hot stuff. Oh, yeah, how you doing? You know, and all that. And she's like, oh, yeah. She goes, I love that. She goes, I love that episode. She goes, me and David, which is, she's best friends with David, the guy that plays the blue.
What time is it, Pierce?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's 7:29.
All right, I need to take my medication.
All right. Let Randy go take his meditation while I continue the story. She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, I love that episode. She goes, me and David, and she pointed to David over there. She goes, we have a lot of scenes together. I said, yeah. And I said, well, I follow you on your YouTube channel. I said, you guys have done a lot of videos on your YouTube channel. She goes, oh, you follow me? She goes, no way. I said, I do. I said, I'm a big fan. I said, not as big as my friend Randy, but I said, I'm a big fan. And she's like, well, thanks so much for coming out. She goes, are you coming out just for one day, or are you guys coming out for the 2 days? I said, we'll be here tomorrow. I said, I think Randy wants to come and say hi again. She goes, yeah. She goes, come back again. So then my conversation was ended. I got my signature. She rolls around. We get a photo. I said, thanks so much. And I said, I appreciate your time. We got all of that on video, and you guys are going to see it in the vlog.
What's the exact time right now?
The exact time, Randall, is 7:30. The exact time is 7:30. So anyway, Randall, anything to add on to the Amy Jo Johnson experience?
No, I'm good.
That's pretty much what happened. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then we're going to move right along.
What's the date?
It's the 18th, Randall.
Okay.
The 18th.
Keeping a log of my medication when I take it.
I got it. I understand. I take medication for my Crohn's, Randall. I understand. Fears Vlogs. Shout out to Fears Vlogs. Shout out to you guys, the fans. Randall, we got 16 people watching. Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Moving right along. Tinder Immortal says, yeah, dude. What did Randall get from Amy Jo? Well, Randall...
I actually... I ordered as many of her comic books as I could from Amazon.com. I could only get 2 because I looked in the little buying thing and it said there's only 2 copies left. So, and I'm going to see if I can find the screenshot because I took the screenshot of the Amazon thing. Said it's only 2 left. Mm-hmm. So I got 2. I got 2 comic books. Again, she could only sign 1 because.
Yeah, but even getting one side was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was good. So I got a signed comic book, and then we got about 3 photos with me and Amy Jo Johnson, and her wiggling the little.
And then we got a bunch of video footage.
Yeah.
That's good. And so Randall, I'm telling you, the fans are gonna love the next few vlogs. Last November, me and Eric went to the fucking Steve-O concert, and I got Steve-O on the fucking stage as he's signing fans.
Yeah.
I stood on a chair and I was like, yo, Steve-O, shout out to the vlog. He looks right at me, puts his hands up in the air, and I don't know if he looked exactly at me, but he could tell, because I'm short, unfortunately, I had to stand on a chair.
Yeah.
He's like this, he's looking down like this, like he grabs someone's pamphlet, Randall, he's signing, and I stood on the chair and I'm like, yo, Steve-O, shout out to the vlog. He goes, and he's got the paper, and he looks up, and then he sees me, and then he goes, yeah, dude, like that.
Yeah.
I hope they can hear him scream, yeah, dude, on the vlog.
Yeah.
Then we got the Amy Jo Johnson vlog, and that whole situation, you and me filming lasts, a good probably 5 minutes together?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good 5 minutes of the vlog.
Yeah.
All right.
Going back tomorrow.
And we're going back tomorrow. And if I can film some more, Randall
gonna do some more.
Yeah, well, if Randall's gonna go up to Nick, her little handler, and said, and he's gonna go, "Hey Nick, I didn't get a chance to do a magic trick for Amy Jo Johnson." Randall said, if I give you a $20 bill, will you let me do? And I said, Randall, I said, Nick was so cool, he may let you just say hi to Amy, and he may let you do it for free. I said, if he doesn't do it for free, just pay the money. I'll flick on the video camera. You do the magic trick. I'll stand off to the side, film it.
Yeah.
And I said, it'll be another great scene for the fucking vlog. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, let's continue on. So, and for...
Read all of Chicken Wizard, or no.
I'm reading them. I just read N4 saying, what did Randy get? And then Mr. Lantern says, yo, howdy chat, everyone. What's up, Lantern? Great show last night, Lantern. Chicken Wizard said, did Amy Jo Johnson make Randy? Did she, Randy?
Well, I gotta say... Like,
come on, Randy, tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, she did, Randy. Oh! I'm just joking. What happened?
No, I'm just gonna... We're gonna...
Do you want me to skip it, Randall?
Yeah, skip it.
Okay. Well, we all know the answer to that question then. All right. There it is. All right, let's see.
But like after it, I was smiling ear to ear.
Oh yeah, Randall, I've never seen you that happy in our. How many years have we been friends?
Yeah, I was glowing.
We've been friends what, 20 years?
Yeah, I was glowing.
In 20 years of friendship, I think today was the most happiest I've ever seen you. Yeah, we're 20 years because me and Eric, I met Eric before you, and me and Eric have been friends for 25 years. So you and me, we've been friends for 20 years.
Yeah.
And in 20 years, I've seen Randy happy, but I've never seen him that happy as today. Yeah. I went up, I was excited for you, I gave you a hug, and I was like, Randy, one off the bucket list, right? And he goes, Spears, that's the top one on my bucket list. Yeah. And I was like, and then I did the classic Fears energy. I go, Randy, Amy, motherfucking, Jo Johnson. Yeah. And then Randy was like, oh, yeah, Fears. And I could see the energy was flowing out of Randy. Yeah. He was happy. I was happy for him. It was cool. I did.
You could power the world twice over with my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And that.
And Randy, this day was more for you. I loved meeting her, but I've met like 80 to 90 celebrities because I've been going to conventions since I was, 18, 19, whatever I was, whenever I went in 2010 or 2011, my very first con.
Yeah, I mean, like, I never...
But you've only went to, like, 3 or 4 cons in your life.
I've been 2 in Las Vegas, 1 with you.
And no, well, now 2 with me, so that's 4.
Yeah.
You said 2 in Las Vegas, then
Yeah, if you would have let me finish my sentence.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. My bad.
We got 2 in Las Vegas, 1 with you, and this one today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. So, you went to, what was the 2 in Las Vegas? What kind of cons were they?
It was just called Comic-Con back then.
Okay.
It was just like a general con. And I don't remember meeting any, well, actually, one was more of like a car show type thing. But they had all the comic book cars. It was in 1991. So they had the 1989 Batmobile.
Oh, nice.
They had the 1966 Batmobile.
Yeah.
They had the Back to the Future car. I think they had the Ecto one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it was so and then there was a Star Trek convention with John Delancey.
Yes.
I got to talk with John Delancey very short.
Mm-hmm. I've met him before.
Yeah, he was telling the story about how at the last
live long and prosper.
Yeah, he was telling the story about the last he was telling the story about the last episode of Star Trek, how like he was supposed to reach into, he was basically on a like lava flow and he was supposed to reach into the lava and pull it up and it was actually slime. And he said he got pissed off at the props person at that, and there was a platform that he was on, so he took the slime and he dipped his hand in it like that, and you couldn't see, but off camera he was dumping all the slime on the prop person's face. Because they got into a fight and they didn't like each other.
Oh, so damn.
He just took the slime and he goes, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. I thought that was so
Well,
hilarious.
I'm so glad that he wasn't a dick to you and he wasn't a dick to me, but man, he was a dick to that prop guy.
Well, no, he said the prop guy started it.
Oh, he started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then you came, the very first one that you and me went to was Jeff's convention last year.
Yeah.
His small little Star Wars con.
Yeah, that was kind of that was small.
Because Jeff does little ones, he does medium ones, and then he does big ones like Super RetroCon. Like Super RetroCon has got, you know how like today we saw about 35,000 people.
We saw the Ecto one out there. Too.
We did see the Echo one out there, and I got a Ecto. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm excited for you, Randall. My bad. I'm on like cloud 10. I'm sorry. We saw that, and then Jeff, like his biggest show is probably Super RetroCon. Today we saw about 30,000 people there. 30,000, 35,000. Jeff, his biggest one ever is Super RetroCon, and it gets about 20,000 people.
Who are all those icons? At the
all this is Lantern. I need to get to it, but
right,
so you've been to 4 cons.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many. I've been going to cons from 2010 to today.
Yeah.
So
if I had some extra motivation, I would try to find a way to get onto that February.
Well, hey, let's make a pact. If Amy Jo Johnson again comes to Florida again.
Well, that was the pact originally.
But let's make another pact. If she comes back, we're going again.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
I told you if she's ever in Florida, I will find a way to get to her shows.
So if she comes back, we're going to...
And she's, in February, she's doing a cruise.
There you go.
A Carnival cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a Disney cruise, or one of those cruises.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people at karaoke have told me, Randy, you know what you should do? You should be a magician on a cruise because you're better than the guys we've seen on the cruises, and your stuff is amazing. So if I got a job on that cruise that Amy Jo Johnson was on, that would kill 3 birds with 1 stone. I would get a vacation with me and my mom. I would get a job out of it, and then I would be on a cruise with Amy Jo Johnson. That would kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
I like it. I like it. So, Randall, if she ever comes back, you and me are going to go to another one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue on. Let's see here. Lantern says, well, howdy, Joey. It's Joey with the numbers. Oh, howdy, Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard said, Amy Jo Johnson, did she twerk it for you, Randall?
No.
Randall hopes so. All right.
She was very nice.
She was very nice.
I mean, like, again, I had best case scenario, and it was pretty much the best case scenario.
Chicken Wizard is getting hot and spicy. Did Amy Jo Johnson kiss Randy?
No.
No kisses.
No.
Definitely a hug and definitely a photo. So, yeah. Let's see. What's up, Lantern? Drop it like it's hot for Amy Jo Johnson. Oh, hell yeah. TikTok will rest in peace. Well, it's funny that you bring that up, Lantern. It's funny that you bring it up.
Yeah.
Me and Lantern. I'm sorry, not Lantern. Me and
Larry.
I almost said Larry. My bad. me and Randy filmed our very last TikTok together.
Fears has been so sleepy the whole night.
I've been so sleepy today.
He's been calling me Lantern. He's been calling me Larry.
I didn't mean to.
My name's not Larry. He's a cool guy.
I like him. The reason why I got
my name's not Lantern. He's a cool guy.
The reason why I got so tired is I was awake during the entire convention. I'm getting old, Randall. We woke up at 8, and you know me, without my coffee and without my 8 hours sleep.
I don't know how long I slept because, like again, like I was like
I got a little
Christmas
bit.
Eve.
I got a little bit
on Christmas Eve. I could not friggin' wait to see what was under that tree.
Well, there was a lot of shenanigans last night, so I was trying to deal with all the shenanigans. I won't press it any further.
The internet shenanigans.
The internet shenanigans. I won't press it any farther, but I finally went to bed after all that hoopla and all that bull honky. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, and then you barely got to sleep because you were more excited. And you said, set your alarm for 8, John. I want to get out of here. I went, okay.
And I set my alarm for 8, too.
Yeah. And I actually gave us 5 extra minutes. And literally, Randall, I'm sleeping. Randall's banging on my door. Fierce, it's 8. And I was like, well, Randall, I set it for 8:05. I'm like, give me 5 more minutes. He's like, Fierce, we got to go. I was like, all right, Randall. So I get up. I make the coffee. I said, Randall, I'm going to make some coffee. I said, you go take a shower. He goes take a shower. I make coffee. I have my coffee. I take a shower, and then we're off. But... yeah, fears in the morning. I'm not a morning guy. That's why I work at nights. I do not like mornings. Mornings hate me. I hate mornings. I'm like, hey, mornings. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't like mornings. I'm not a morning guy.
I'm definitely going to be able to fall asleep today.
Yeah, well, the reason why I accidentally kept calling him Lantern and Larry is because we're walking around the whole con. By the end of it, I'm like, Randall went to go use the restroom. I said, Randall, I'm just going to sit here. I'm sitting here. I lean my head up against the freaking thing. I'm closing my eyes. Randall's like, Fears, are you that tired? I'm like, Randy, are you tired? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm tired. I'm ready to go. I said, dude, I'm so ready. I said, let me just get like 3 or 4 more videos and let's get the fuck out of here. On the way home, I was like, hey, Lantern. I'm like, how was the experience? You're like, who are you talking about, Fears? I said, my bad, Larry. And I was like, fuck, not Larry. I said, Randy. Yeah. I said, I'm sorry. And he goes, why do you call me all these names? I'm like, because I'm fucking tired, Randall. Yeah. And then, but we had a good time. I didn't mean to call him that.
Yeah.
It was just, I was dead tired. But as soon as we got back, I took a shower. I had a little nap, had a little dinner. And I was like, hey, Randy, you up for a stream? He was like, yeah, go for it, Fears. I was like, sweet. So, yeah. But besides the tiredness, I'll sleep good tonight. I'm just not a morning person. So, yeah. I'm not a morning person at all. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Coffee and hot chocolate first. Not any hot chocolate, Lantern. It's just chocolate-themed coffee. Yeah. It's got coffee beans in it, coffee elements, chocolate elements, all that, but not hot chocolate per se, but it's pretty good. Cheers. Yeah. There it is.
All right.
All right. Chicken Wizard says, are you sad TikTok is getting banned, Fears? A little bit. I have, I'll be honest, Chicken Wizard, I have more followers on TikTok. I feel like there's still hope. You think they're going to try and save it?
No.
I have watched tons of videos, not so much today, last night and the night before, saying they're going to try to save it. I'm hanging in hope there, but in case they don't, I downloaded my very last TikTok video, and I'm going to put it in a future vlog. So there we are. There we are. Let's see here. Lantern says, we will miss you, TikTok. I will. So I'm a little bit sad, but I haven't downloaded it yet, Chicken Wizard, but apparently the new thing, Randall, if they don't save TikTok, the new American version of TikTok, it's an orange app called Clapper, and you can basically do the same thing that you did on TikTok on Clapper. I haven't checked it out yet. I'm going to check it out maybe sometime this week. Download it and give it a go.
So can I tell you why they were canceling TikTok?
Oh yeah, I know. It's because it's a foreign company, and they said, oh, people are using TikTok to gather intelligence information from our government, and and it's a whole bunch of crap.
Okay, so let me tell you, like there were some TikTok videos out there.
I need to use the restroom, Lantern. I did it again, Lantern. Yeah. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Randall.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lantern. Randall. Lantern. Lantern. Randall. Yeah. I'm falling apart, Randy. I'm so tired.
All right.
I need to use the restroom. Tell the story.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the things is like one time me and Mom were go do your thing.
I was wiping the sweat off my forehead.
Yeah. So one thing that happened on TikTok was me and my mom got this letter that our Kia was being recalled, and we totally thought it was a prank. We thought it was like some sort of scammer trying to scam us. So we went in for our monthly oil change, and they go, did you get that recall we put out? And they're like, no, that was you guys, that was really you? And they're like, yeah, that was really us. And we were like, well, what happens? What do we need to do? And they go, well, you need to give us your car for about like 3 hours, because there's this kid on TikTok who tells you how to take off the plastic drive shaft and jumpstart the car to steal the car. So they took our car for about 3 hours. They replaced the plastic drive shaft with a metal drive shaft. I think that's what that little thing around the keyhole is. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology or not. But yeah, there's a plastic thing that they needed to take out and make it metal so they couldn't like jumpstart your car. And that was one of the reasons why TikTok is being banned right now.
Buddy, I am so sorry that I'm calling you Larry, Lantern, Kenneth.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired. Yeah. Because walking around, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt the Were you finished
No,
with
I
the story?
was done.
All right, I didn't want to interrupt the story, buddy. I'm telling you, I'm so tired. I'm telling you, without my coffee and without 8 hours sleep, Fears is a fucking wreck. And I got more sleep than you. You got what, an hour?
No, I don't even know how much I got because they've got like stadium lights outside in the courtyard here. So
Yeah, well, and on the street
like,
lights too.
It looks like it's mid-morning the entire night, so I have no idea. I didn't have a clock, so I don't have any idea.
But the thing is I think they only do that. I've lived here for a while.
Yeah.
During the winter, I don't know why they turn those lights up brighter. Because during the summer, like as soon as the lights come on, it's really dark out there during the summer.
Yeah, but I had no idea what time it was because the lights were throwing me off. I thought it was like mid-morning.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
But I remember when I came out and I said, Randy, I said you're my guest.
I did get a little sleep.
So when I came out, I said, Randy, yeah, we're gonna go soon. I said, you're my guest. I said, you can go take a shower. I said, I need coffee. I said, coffee first. And when I was making coffee, before Randy went into the bathroom, I said, hey, did you get any sleep? And you're like, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you said, how much? I said, a couple hours, Randall. Maybe like 2, 3 most. 1, because of all the hoopla last night. 2, I was excited. Not as excited as you, but I was excited. Because I haven't went to a big-ass con, like a massive one with 30,000 people, since Wizard World. So I was very excited. I was like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. I'm like, I haven't been to a massive one. I mean, I enjoy Jeff's mini ones. Again, the biggest one Jeff's ever done is Super RetroCon. I fucking love that because they know I love retro shit. You know I love retro shit. Jeff loves retro shit. Jeff's one of my buddies. He goes fucking nuts, like in a good way, not in a bad way. He goes fucking nuts, like epicness with the retro. He brings in retro movie cars and like those retro signs, the neon shit all through the fucking 80s and all that crap. And I love it, but it only gets like 20,000, 25,000. So this Florida Comic-Con that we went to today and we're going to go tomorrow, I asked, when we came in, you were getting a drink of water or whatever, and I went up to the manager, or I went up, the guy in orange, the people that work there.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I said, if you don't know, just give me a ballpark. And he goes, yeah, I don't know how many. I said, yeah, give me a ballpark. He goes, a ballpark figure of 30,000 people were supposed to show up to 35,000. I was like, that's a shitload of people. And he goes, yeah, that's what we're expecting. And I was like, I haven't went to a big-ass convention like that since probably 2018. I think that was the last time I went to Wizard World. Yeah, so, yeah. 2018, 2017, whenever they stopped it. You need a drink of water?
Yeah.
I was like, you're hiccuping. You want a water? Here, I'll get you a water.
Okay. Usually if I just hold my breath long enough, it does it.
Yeah, but, I mean, hiccups are a bitch. So, I mean, if you don't get some water in you, you're going to keep having hiccups. So yeah. Because if you don't take care of it, it'll just keep hiccuping. You were sitting there like all discombobulating and shit.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, let's see. Where we leave off? Yo, Visions! What's up? Good to see you. Randy, Vision says to you and me, BUNG! Well, yeah, dude. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. Let me scroll down. Moving right along here. It says, let's see. TikTok will be dead for the whole universe and the whole wide world, dude. I know, Lantern. I know. Let's see. Oh, howdy, Visions. All right now, Visions. Let's see. Drop like it's hot, Visions. Drop. It's like it's hot. Man, Chicken Wizard's going nuts. Let's see. Vision says chicken emoji and then a wizard emoji. What do you get? You put it together, it's Chicken Wizard. Well, hell yeah, Visions. I think the better question is why wouldn't we hang out with Chicken Wizard? Randall, Chicken Wizard is a real person. He goes to my friend Chris's Toy Man Toy Show, one of the best Toy Man Toy Show Comic-Cons in Missouri. Did that help out?
Yeah.
Good. No more hiccups. And Chris, I became friends with. Chicken Wizard has been twice. You're faking it now. I know you are. I'm like, don't even go there. I know you're faking it. I was like,
What?
if you need another bottle of water, I'll go get you one. Because I don't want you choking on hiccups and shit. Because you are my friend. I don't want you fucking dying on my couch.
Yeah.
But I've hung out with chicks.
Never died from hiccups here.
I'm just saying, you never know. I don't want my best friend dying on my couch.
Randy Brown, Guinness World Record for dying of hiccups.
You never know. But they keep going if you don't fix it, Randall.
Yeah.
You need water to fix hiccups.
Well, sometimes you can just hold your breath and that'll do
Well, it wasn't helping, so I was like, give me a sec, I'll get you some water. But I've hung out with Chicken Wizard twice. Chicken Wizard, we gotta hang out next time I come. Because he was too busy to do it a third time. I understand, people gotta work. You know? You can't pay bills without work, so I get it, Chicken Wizard. The next time I'm in town, Chicken Wizard, we're hanging out. I don't care what we do. Miniature golf, bowling, whatevs. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. Tinder Immortal says, get that photo laminated and framed, Randall.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
I
might get it. Yeah, I might get it printed out and laminated.
So where are you going to put it in your room?
Well, my room's kind of on the outs right now. I'll probably, if it gets back to normal again, see, there was a lot of mold on top of my ceiling. Mm-hmm. And I started having deja vu constantly. Yeah. And
that's not good.
One time I looked up what causes deja vu, and they said, a neurological disorder can cause it. And they said that the mold that was on the ceiling is what could have been causing my frequent deja vu. So my mom got me out of there. I'm sleeping in the living room now on the couch. And
which I've slept. Hang on, I've slept on that couch. It's very comfy.
Yeah, and I haven't been in that. I haven't been in my room for like 1 or 2 months.
Are they gonna fix it?
My mom's gonna paint over it with like some rubber cement type stuff.
Okay, cool.
It's not rubber cement. It's like some sort of like caulk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if it gets fixed, you're gonna put it in your room. If it doesn't, you're gonna put it out in the living room.
Yeah, I'll get like a little magazine stand and put it,
sweet,
right there.
I'm gonna put my Amy Jo Johnson signed because it's an 8x10. I'm gonna go to Walmart either next Tuesday or next Wednesday, Monday after work, whenever I get some time. Well, me and Sega are doing a stream on Monday because Sega got batshit crazy mad at me. He woke me up. Before you came in, my phone went off, and he's like, Fears, you forgot to call me and get me in yesterday's stream. And I was like, I'm like, my bad, buddy, because I messaged him and said, hey, Sega, me and Randy are doing a stream. I'm going to call you. And he goes,
that pull of the chain did not turn it off at all.
Well, I wanted it. I was sweating like crazy.
It's going full blast right now.
Randall, you know my apartment. Ice Kingdom. I need an Ice Kingdom. I love Ice Kingdom.
I think you are like maybe one or two generations away from the descendant of the polar bear fears.
I'll take that. That's a compliment.
I think you could probably live in Antarctica, and you would be, it'd be pretty.
I would love to live in Antarctica. Yeah. Ice me up, baby. Listen, your spirit animal is the cat.
Yeah.
My spirit animal is the penguin because I love being cold. Bring on that cold. Classic 68 degrees in Fears' apartment all the time, every day.
Yeah.
If not lower.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
so
cold in here is what I'm trying to say.
I turned it up last night because you got too cold. Yeah. I did. I turned it colder in my room, but I turned it up for you out here. Randall, I'm either going to put mine. Oh, there they are.
Just say hi to them. See what they say.
Should I say hi?
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. I heard some gurgling noise.
You should mess with them.
I'm not going to mess with them.
That's what I always do. Like, I used to get prank callers from people who claim to be, like, fixing computers. They're like, hello, sir, you have a problem with your computer. I'm like, oh, yes, I have a problem with my computer. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. And then I would just set the phone down, and I would just do something random for 20 minutes and just watch TV or watch an episode of MacGyver, and then I'd come back 30 minutes later. And
were they still on there?
Hello? Yes. Yes, sir, you have a problem with your computer. Oh, I do? Actually, I don't have a computer. Sorry. And then hang up.
You should, totally, fuck with their minds. Be like, hello, this is Habib. Wrong number. Or whatever,
Yeah.
No celly, no telly, whatever. Anyway, what I was trying to say, Randall, was I'm either going to put my Amy Jo Johnson framed photo either right here or above that one or or somewhere in my room. I haven't decided.
You got a glossy 8x10. What she signed to mine was a comic book.
Yeah. So you got to be real, because remember I told you, I said let it dry, because Randy had a slip cover.
Yeah.
And he was like, should I put it back in here for you? I said, well, let the magic marker dry. I said, Randall, I said, heaven forbid you put that slip cover on and then it smears the, autograph. So Randall waited like 3 or 4 minutes, and I said, it should be dry by now, Randall.
Are you fucking cold enough now?
No, I'm good. I'm rocking. Keep that coat on, Randall. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Anyway, you want me to turn it down? I'll turn it down.
Yeah, fucking turn it off.
I'll turn it down.
Full fucking blast. It's like
it's gotta be full blast.
All right.
It's rocking. I love it. I'll turn it down for you though. There we go. I'll turn it down. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. My body, if it gets to a certain temperature, I don't do it. Anyway, so like I was saying, either I'm gonna hang it up there, right under Keith Coogan's, because these are all Keith Coogan's. That's from Toy Soldier. That's from Adventures in Babysitting. That's from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I hung them up all there. That's Indiana Jones. So it's either going right there, or, when you walk into the right on my window, it's right there.
Read more comments.
So one of those two is where. Let's see. Lantern says, better say your all's last word. Well, we did, Lantern. We made a TikTok video today. All right, let's see here. Lantern says, goodbye forever and ever. We will miss you, and you shall rest in peace, TikTok. And no more TikTok for nobody at all permanently. That's just true. All right, let me scroll down here. TikTok will be removed from the Apple Store and the Google Store and the I got you, Lantern. Oh, yeah. Lantern says, boo-hoo. Too sad, too sad. What is that?
It's a bitch alert.
Is it a bitch alert? What is that? Let me hear it.
No,
I won't mess with it. That's pretty funny. Why do you have that on your phone?
That was when I was supposed to take my medication, but I remembered.
Oh, can you pre-program the alerts?
Yeah.
So you program it for bitch alert, bitch alert, bitch alert?
Yeah, I thought it was.
That's awesome, Randy. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking and I was like, what the hell is that noise?
Yeah.
Apparently, Randall got a bitch alert.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on.
That's a medication alert, actually, to be honest.
But I thought it was funny. It's more funny as a bitch alert.
Yeah.
Because I heard it, I was like, there's no way that it said bitch alert. And I went like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to mess with your phone. That's why I wanted to put it to my ear. I was like, what is it? That was funny, Randall. Props. All right.
Yeah.
That was funny. All right. Let's see. Tinder Immortal says Susie Q is the best movie she did. What do you think, Randall?
Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
Okay.
I'd say, let me see. Maybe we should do top 10 Amy Jo Johnson movies.
We could do that.
Can we do that?
Let's do it. Let's do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's save that for topic tomorrow.
All right. Because Susie Q is definitely up there. Now, the thing about Susie Q is that it is a Disney Channel movie. It premiered on the Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
But the theme of that show is very dark and very like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Susie Q basically there's this girl, she's called Susie Q, she's in the 50s, she's going to prom with her boyfriend, and her grandfather is like rooting around in the closet for something, looking for something, and she says, oh, Grandpa, we need to get you to bed. And he's like, no, Susie, I need to get my playbook and find it and give it to...
Good impression. Good impression.
Yeah, so Grandpa goes, or she goes, don't worry, Grandpa, I'll send Grandma up. So they're on the way to the prom. They're on a bridge in their car, and she says, oh, stop the car, to her boyfriend. She says, stop the car.
Yeah.
I want to get out, and I want to go back to my grandpa because I feel like something bad's about to happen. And then out of nowhere, these like drunk joyriders, there's 4 of them in the car, come and slam their car into Amy Jo Johnson's car and into her boyfriend. and they go over the bridge and they die.
Oh, wow.
And the rest of the movie is the ghost of Amy Jo Johnson trying to get Justin Whalen. And here's a fun fact about Justin Whalen you did not know.
Lay it on me.
Justin Whalen was the original person I had intended to play Cameo Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So Amy Jo Johnson haunts Justin Whalen, and she says, I don't know what my grandfather was doing. It's something somewhere in this house. We need to find it, and we need to get that playbook to whoever he wanted to get it to. Mm-hmm. And then Justin Whalen's character is like kind of like a fumbling basketball guy. He's like not doing it quite right, but then like after he reads the grandpa's playbook, he starts winning the games. And
I'll be honest, I've heard of Suzy-Q. I've never seen it. My favorite Disney movie, because of my British and Scottish and Irish descent, is The Luck of the Irish. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
The Luck of the Irish.
It wasn't Leprechaun.
Well, no, it's about leprechauns.
Yeah.
But no, leprechaun.
I'm a leprechaun. I'm a leprechaun. Don't let me steal your pot of gold.
Want to move? Where are you gonna move? Where are you gonna move? You gonna move to Ireland?
I'm the leprechaun.
That's Wayne's World. That is a funny scene. Garth's like, stop it, all right? And he's like, don't try to steal me pot of gold. Stop it, Wayne. He's like, I want to move. He's like, where are you gonna move? Where are you gonna move? And then he's got the flashlight. He's like, you gonna move to Ireland? And then you hear Garth in the background fucking let out a fucking chant rant like not like no other. Yeah. Anyway, what was your favorite Disney movie? Mine's
Suzy-Q.
That's the favorite one?
Yeah.
Mine's Luck of the Irish. Or remember that Brink one where it was like Brink was like this massive rollerblader guy, and he wasn't like part of the jocks, and he's like, yeah, kiss my ass, jocks. And the jocks are like, oh yeah, Brink? Well, we challenge you to a rollerblading competition. The jocks versus the jokes. And then they have like this downhill rollerblade like competition. And the guy that plays Brink's son is the guy that plays Tackleberry out of Police Academy. That guy. You know the guy with the gun guy out of Police Academy? That guy. Do you remember? Randall? Hello? Randall? I guess Randall went catatonic on me. I thought you went catatonic on me for just a few seconds.
I was reminiscing about Amy Jo Johnson.
Well, you do that every day, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you do that every day, Randy. Yeah.
Don't tell me about those events, Randy.
Yeah.
You know, those are special private times, all right? Let's go with the chat.
These are medieval times.
That's a good one, Randy. I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Dr. Jenkins? How you been? Mr. Lantern says it's time for TikTok to get banned. I'll be honest, Lantern, I do enjoy TikTok. Again, I've got more followers on TikTok, but if it's got to go, it's got to go.
You know, it's even better than TikTok.
What's up?
Tic Tacs.
I do like Tic Tacs. But Rando, they have to be a certain type of Tic Tacs. Are you more of the orange Tic Tacs or the green Tic Tacs or the white ones?
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
You guys know me in Halloween. I love the orange Tic Tacs. It's orange Tic Tacs all the time. I like the green ones. I like the white ones, but I like the orange ones better. That citrus ones.
Well, you know what they say, orange Tic Tacs tomorrow, orange Tic Tacs yesterday, but never orange Tic Tacs today.
Well, in Fierce's life, it's orange Tic Tacs all day, every day.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, Randall. What the hell, man? I'm just joking. Buddy. I'm just joking.
Just for that, I'm going to take a shit in your hat.
You take a shit in my hat and you'll be through that fucking window. Not even kidding. That's right. No,
take
Randall.
A shit in your hat and send it to Disney.
Damn, Randall. No, Randall, I would never hit a friend, but I would be pissed if you took a shit in the hat, especially this hat.
Would you be pissed if I took a shit and a piss in there?
Yeah, I'd be 10 times more pissed. Because this is my favorite hat of all time.
Yeah, I know. You wear it all the time.
Well, that's why I wear it all the time. If you took a shit in this, you wouldn't... they've seen me mad. You wouldn't want to see that rage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Damn right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Dr. Jenkins says, let's go mini golf. And listen, I'm ready, Dr. Jenkins. You want to...
Oh, fuck mini golf.
He doesn't like it. I love it. Dr. Jenkins, I'm up for a challenge. You want to challenge Fears to miniature golf? I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm ready to
You need
go.
to open up your venues to stuff other than miniature golf.
I love miniature golf, Randy. I've opened up a lot of venues, but
we've gone to like miniature golf like 5 or 6 times.
but we haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah.
The last time we did it was like what, 2022?
Yeah, 5 or 6 times is good.
I love miniature golf. Love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
You love expensive shit is what you love.
Well,
like let's go to a bowling alley, Randy. That's only $40. You can pay that.
no,
right?
remember, no, we went to the cheaper one because remember we walked in.
We never went bowling, you and
I went bowling. I'm sorry,
I
went
went
bowling
with Eric Luby or whoever or
Luber, Randall.
Luber, yeah,
not
whatever.
Luby, not Luby. Me and Eric went bowling when he came down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a brain fart. When we tried to go bowling. Remember we walked in and that lady said, "Oh, it's $40 to bowl." Remember? And then we walked out. That's what I was remembering.
See, like me,
And then remember we walked out, and then that's where we did the vlog where the car show was outside, and that's on the vlog. The car show. Remember it was in the rain?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. All right, what were you gonna say?
Me, I enjoy the simpler things in life. You know, like sit down, you know, with a nice Netflix movie. You know,
I like movies.
I like a nice little $10 dinner because you know that chili I make only costs $10,
And it's fantastic,
from
by the way.
start to finish, and it makes 3 bowls.
I've had it twice. The next time I come to visit you, I have got a request. Can you make it again?
Yeah, can I give them the recipe?
Give them the recipe.
Okay, so what you do is
Hang on.
All right.
Give them the recipe, Randall.
Okay, so here we go. So basically, the recipe is you get a teaspoon of garlic, drop it in the pot, and then you get a half pound of it's a pound of ground beef, put it in there, and then get some taco seasoning. You could go original, you could go mild, or I prefer spicy. Dump the there we go, thumbs up. Dump the taco seasoning in there. Put like a pinch of cayenne pepper in there, and then get some red kidney beans, 2 cans. Pour them in there, and then stir it until it's boiling. And then I have just that for Mom because my mom can't have tomatoes. So after I've scooped her bowl out, and given it to her, I dump in 2 cans of diced tomatoes. And I stir that until it's boiling, and that makes like around 2 to 3 servings, depending on how big your bowl is.
And then,
so that is Randy's chili recipe. It's delicious. I recommend you try it. It's great.
And then hang on. Can you tell the fans how you made mine because I can't have too much tomatoes.
Yeah, I made yours like I make my mom's. I just didn't add the tomatoes in.
Yeah, the tomatoes would kill my stomach and tear it into shreds.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, Randy.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to give Randy's chili a big thumbs up. Randy, I hope the fans will try that recipe, and hopefully we get some...
it's good, and cook it for about 15 minutes. I usually cook it until it's boiling, until there's bubbles forming in the soup.
Yeah. So I want a progress report. I want everyone to try that recipe. In the next few streams, I'm going to ask them, hey, who tried the recipe? And we'll get a progress report on who tried your chili. I give it a big thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I've had it twice, Randy.
Yeah.
It's good. I've got a request. The next time I come visit you, can you make it?
I thought you wanted to go to that Chinese food place.
That's right. All right, so we'll go to the Chinese place. The next time after that, can we make some chili?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Looking forward to that. Yeah. Looking forward to that. All right. Moving right along. So, anyway, Dr. Jenkins, if he doesn't want to go miniature golfing, I'll go miniature golfing with you. I accept the challenge, Dr. Jenkins. Let's go miniature golfing. So, yeah. Tinder Immortal says, hey, Fears, this vlog that you're talking about with you and Randy will not come out until 2026. It's very possible.
Yes, very likely.
It's very possible.
Maybe 2027, 2028 at the latest.
I'm just lazy sometimes. Yeah. I'll get them going. I promise. I just haven't been in an editing mood, Randall, with all this crazy shit going on the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
If people leave me alone, I'll edit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I'm going to leave you alone, Fears. Alone and afraid. Yeah.
I'm never afraid, Randall. I'm never afraid, Randall. I'm never afraid of anyone.
You're totally afraid.
No, I'm not.
Embrace the fear.
Zero afraid, Randall. Never afraid.
Embrace the fear.
Well, my last name is Fears, Randall, but I'm not afraid. All right. let's see.
You're scared shit.
Randall, listen to this. Dr. Jenkins says, I need one of those Randy tracksuits. They look comfy. Are they? Explain the comfiness.
They are very comfy.
So I've got a green one. Randall convinced me to buy one. I've got a green coat, green tracksuit pants. Randy went with the blue on blue with the white.
I got this shirt for my Magic. Tilt the camera towards me.
Go ahead, Randall.
So
there
I
it
got
is.
this one shirt for my Magic. My mom actually bought this for me, and she got two prints. So yeah, this is they both look exactly the same.
Randy, I don't know what this is. Chicken Wizard says, Randy looks like he could be in Heaven's Gate cult. What is that?
Oh shit!
I don't know what that is.
It's a cult. They were the people who you remember the Hale Bob comet.
Wait, are those the guys in?
Those were the
wait,
people.
Hang on. Are those the guys in the tracksuits with the gym shoes that were laying in the beds that had the cloaks over their heads?
Yeah, I think so.
In a mansion somewhere? Yeah, I know what they are.
Well, what it was is they said there was a UFO coming after this comet,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and we couldn't see it, and that everybody who kills themselves would be ascended to the comet thing.
Got it. Total nut bars. Am I right? I got it.
Yeah.
There we are. Let's see. Chicken Wizard says, Randy, start beatboxing like Jonathan Davis from Korn. There you go.
I can't do it.
Really?
Can't do it. I was never good at beatboxing.
I hope he didn't bring any Jello pudding. Did you?
Yeah, I brought some Kool-Aid.
Nice. No, pudding. Pudding.
No, I'm gonna give you some Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want you to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, so.
That's gross, Randy.
You drink the Kool-Aid. I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid.
That's gross.
You're gonna go lie down in bed, and I'm gonna lie down here, and that's gonna
nasty.
be the end of us, Fears. That's gonna be the end.
That's gross, Randy.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Randy, I'm too tired. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, in Jamestown, Jim Jones killed everybody, all his disciples,
Oh,
by
okay.
making them drink Kool-Aid. It's not gross, Fears. It's macabre.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not gross.
I had no idea what you were on about, Randy. I'm
Yeah.
too tired.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe you were making a joke, and I thought it was something that was going to be gross, and I was like, no, I'm good.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. Vision says LOL. Well, there you go, Visions. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We bring the humor.
Yeah.
Lantern says, damn, Fears. LOL. Fears' mind thinks Randall is Lantern, y'all. My bad, Lantern. I didn't mean to call him that.
Yeah.
Fear's getting old, dude. Oh, I'm past that, Lantern. I'm so tired. Literally, Randall, the end of Fears is right now because we've been up for so many hours.
All right, yeah. Maybe you should go to sleep, Fierce.
Right after the stream, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That apartment felt like 55 when I was there. This is true.
Yeah. It feels like 55 right
It's
now.
not 55,
It feels
Joey.
like I'm living in an ice box.
It's not
I
55,
might as well
Joey.
be sitting on a fucking block of ice right now.
I always keep it at 68. I've never had it at 55. That would be even too cold for Fears. So, yeah. Dr. Jenkins says Randy is the magic man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see some?
Yeah. Yeah, bust it out.
Okay.
Bust it out.
So.
Bust it out, Randall.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So put us on camera there.
There you are.
All right. So here's what
Are
I'm
you
gonna
doing this for the fans or we're doing it?
Both of us.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, and I want you to show the fans. Don't show me.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna riffle to the top 25%.
Okay.
Flipping over. Riffling to the bottom 25%. Flipping over.
All right.
All right. We're looking for the first face down card.
Okay.
First face down card. It's somewhere in there, right? There. Go take a look at it.
All right.
Show it to
Look
that.
away.
All right.
Shh. Got it, Randall.
Take it back anywhere in there.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So we got that right there, right?
Yep.
So do me a favor, Fierce, give it a little flick it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Fierce, I don't know. I think that may have done it. Was
Oh shit, Randall.
that your card?
That was my card.
Hold on. No, wait. This wasn't your card. This is all faded. Hold on.
And
Shit. Oh shit. It's
coming, Randall.
Yeah. It's hold on. Wait. Let me do this.
It's coming.
Oh shit. That's even worse.
Oh Lord.
Hold on. Wait. Let me do this. Oh, no, it's completely gone.
Oh, Lord, Randall.
Dang, I don't know how you did that, Fierce. How did you do that? Are you mad?
I didn't do it. You did it. Way to go, buddy.
Yep.
That was good.
There you go. Yeah.
I like it. I like it, Randall.
Yeah.
I like it. Tinder Immortal says LOL. Way to go, Tinder Immortal. I know. Dr. Jenkins says poopy in a toilet. This is true. This is true. This is very true. Randall, I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
Oh, you better catch up with that.
I'm trying.
Your fucking ass.
I'm trying. All right, I think we're here. I think we're finally towards the end. All right. Dr. Jenkins says, Mom does not like diced tomatoes.
No.
There you are. All right. Randall, I think it's time for a nerd haul.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to, I got a lot of stuff, as always. As always. So here's a bunch of free stuff I got. So I'm just going to throw it on the table. There we are. All right.
You're going to plug all those
oh, yeah.
businesses?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. So, the first thing I got, it looks like a bullet, but it's really a pen. Check it out. It's a pen. I thought it was...
bullet pen.
It's a bullet pen. I thought it was cool, and I said, do you mind if I take one? And they were like, hell yeah, so I got it. Took it off of someone's thing. Another pen. Fears Loves Free. Free.
Oh, yeah, I can vouch for that. Yeah.
I took all the free stickers I could possibly find. Stickers. More stickers. Oh, wait a minute. Even more stickers. There it is. I got the newest pin. And by the way, this was the brand new backpack. Its first run for the first con, because the other one has been through 20 to 25 plus cons. So the new backpack needs a new pin, and I decided to go with a 1-inch Mario pin. There we are. So that's going on the backpack tonight, and there we are. I love all these random stickers I find because I put them all over the movie prop shelf. I put them all over the plastic container with all my shoes and stuff. Another pen I got. Boom, boom. Tons of stickers. Jedis. There we are. There we go. Random businesses, Randall. Tons of stickers. There we are. A comic book on a piece of paper. I'm going to read it later. Another sticker. And then, Randall, these guys go to Jeff's convention all the time. Remember? We were talking to him for about 10, 15 minutes. Yeah. It's called Retro Rat. Great store. If you're out in Orlando, great retro vintage toys, retro vintage comics, retro movies, Blu-rays, VHS tapes, Tinder Immortal. I think so. Power Rangers. Let's see. More stickers. So I'm going to be putting all these stickers probably after I take Randall home on Monday before work, all over that and all over the stuff in the other room. So I'm just going to put these right over here. Yeah. So lots of stickers. Randall, let's open this up and see what Power Ranger cards, and you guys know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to put all of these, you know, my collectible with all the movie and television cards in them?
Yeah.
It's going in there. So let's open these up. Let's see what we got. Okay.
And eat the gum, too.
I'm not eating the gum, Randall.
Yeah,
That gum is probably so old. Randall, you know what? I don't think this one came with gum. Thank God. Nope, no gum, Randall. And even if there was, I would not eat it because that gum's probably from the 1990s, and I would never.
Have some gum, Fears.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Fears' stomach would explode, and I would die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
all right.
When they explode, it would blow into a little bubble.
Shh. There we go, Randall. All right.
Fuck you, Fears.
I know, I was just joking around. I'm just playing. I don't care, Randall. There we are. Me and Randall have a very funny friendship. Bulk, throwing a pie. Well, me and Randall are always joking around, picking on each other. We're always joking. Red Ranger versus Green Ranger. That's a classic episode. The Rangers, Randy, what was that monster's name? It was Piggy something. Piggy.
Pigpen.
Pigpen. Battling Pigpen. I got that one. Some random bird. I don't know why. Putties. Nice.
Pudgy Pig.
Pudgy
Right
Pig.
on the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It is. Pudgy Pig. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
And then
What did I say? Pigpen from Charlie's.
Well, I mean, you almost got it. Pudgy Pig. It was almost the same thing. And then they're about to morph, so not too bad.
Yeah.
So.
And he's giving those all to me out of the kindness of his heart.
That's not happening, Randall. They're going in the movie.
Like, Randy, you're a good friend. I'm gonna.
You are a good friend, but I'm keeping them.
I'm gonna give them to you just because.
You are a good friend,
Randy. I have more than enough DVDs and DVD players and computers.
A Klingon keychain.
Yeah.
So heck yeah. And then casino chips. Because I love Casino Royale with James Bond, and even though these aren't the ones out of Casino Royale, I'm still going to put them on the movie prop shelf. Casino chips. All right. Let's continue on. What I am going to put on the movie prop shelf is, Randall, what's Fears' favorite movie of all time?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Don't even go there, Randall.
What
is it?
Hellraiser 5.
Oh, you bastard. Fuck Hellraiser.
Ghostbusters?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? Another Ghostbuster movie prop. Slimer Slime. Ooh.
See.
There we are. Let's open it up. Let's have a feel, Randall. Oh! It's so oozy. It's all slimery. There we are. Just another movie prop. There we are. So, bam!
Yeah.
There it is. Another Ghostbuster prop. It wouldn't be Fears without a movie prop. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is what I got from Amy Jo Johnson. Check it out. Bam! There it is. It says, 2 Fears. It's morphin' time. Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly, heart, nice ass, wonderful smile, nice hair.
See, that was like the thing I was afraid you were going to say so.
But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that to her. I was just joking with you and the fans. I mean, she does have a nice ass, but I wouldn't say it to her face. But yeah. No, she was very sweet. She was very kind. Very lovely with her time. And we got tons of epic footage, and the fans are gonna see it. And she thought my name was so cool. She's like, "Is that really your name?" I said, "I swear, I'm not lying. It's my name." And she was like, "That's pretty cool." And I was like, "I didn't pick it. I just got blessed with a cool name, so yeah, dude." Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this over here so it doesn't get damaged.
All right.
All right, next.
What? Rip it up in 2?
All right. So you guys know I've been on this Lego kick. I said, Randall, if I can find a mini build, I'm going to get a build.
Yeah.
I almost didn't find one, right? Almost didn't find one. Because I've got probably 5 to 6 big builds coming up, including the Batmobile, Millennium Falcon, the Jurassic Park T-Rex skull, I know, I talk a lot with my hands, Randall. I'm sorry. I'm so animated, I talk a lot with my hands, I apologize. That's funny, Randall. I'm not going to lie. I use my hands a lot. The Polaroid camera, and then I can't remember the last one on the chair over there, but I think that one's the skull. Anyway, and then the MTV logo. So, I found a build, 5 minutes before we left today? Yeah. So, and LC, I'm sorry, I remembered that LC had this one on his shelf, but I only remembered after I bought it. Yeah. So, LC, it's such a good build. You've done it. I've seen it in your nerd cave, or the collector's lounge, as LC calls it. I have to do it. So I'll probably do this build Monday or Tuesday because it's a little build.
Yeah.
Bam! Iron Man. Look at that. Bam. Bam. It was 20, but guess what? Fears got on those deals. I said, "Would you take 10? And he goes, "No." I said, "Okay." I said, "Would you take 12? And he says, "No." And he goes, "How about 16? And I said, "No." I said, "How about 13? And he goes, "All right, you're at 13. I'm at 16. He goes, how about 15? And I went, we can do 15. So then I got it for 15. So there it is.
So, Pierce.
Yes?
I was actually talking with, have you ever heard of the Pickup Artist?
You've told me about it.
Yeah. And the lead guy there is Eric von Markenberg, right?
Okay.
And he is like one of the pickup gurus. Like he's like one of the you would say top 10 of like pickup gurus.
Yeah.
And I actually was on the phone with him because
when I was doing the build.
No, I was gonna buy one of his products, and he calls you when you buy his product.
That's what's up.
So I talked to him and I said, hey, and his name is Eric von Markovich. So I said, hey, Eric, I just want to cut like all the bullshit and just like get down to brass tacks. Like, what do I need to get women in bed? Like, what makes them wet?
Ooh.
And, he said, hey, Randy, he's got a very like low tone. He's like,
yeah,
hey, Randy,
Mr. Suave.
Yeah, like, what the best way to get a woman's pussy wet is?
Oh, Lord.
I'm like, yeah, tell me. And he goes,
yeah,
Lego builds.
Lego builds.
Grown men playing with Legos. That's what.
Listen, Randall, don't be hating on the Lego builds, right?
I'm just kidding. None of that shit happens.
Yeah, I know you're full of crap, Randall. Listen.
Lego builds.
Listen.
Yeah.
Don't even go there. LC has got a wife, and LC does freaky deaky shit with his wife all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I know you are, and he does he's the fucking Lego build master. So I was like, don't even go. And then I looked at you, and I was like, that didn't fucking happen, Randall. So who's lying now?
That would be me. I would be the liar.
But that was funny.
Yeah, it was.
All right, check out this.
I got y'all into it and shit.
Yeah, I was into it. But then halfway through, I was like, Randy is so full of crap, it's beyond belief. Check out the build. Pretty cool. Pretty easy build. I'm doing it, and this one is a Lego one. So I'm looking forward to it. But LC's got this on his shelf. And I saw this one at the Christmas party. I never thought I would find it. But remember we went to that guy's, that vendor's table, and he had a shitload of Legos? It was way in the back, and I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, I remember that one. LC's got that one. And it was super cheap because it said 20. I got him down to 15. That little bastard wouldn't take 12, but I'm like, whatever.
Can I be real with you for a second?
Go for it, Randall. Always.
So, now, in 2023,
yes,
you accidentally leaked some of my personal information.
I did by accident.
And I got, like, prank callers, and my mom wanted you to just stay away for a whole month.
I remember that. So, I didn't mean to, and I apologize.
And I refriended you, and I'm glad I refriended you. You want to know why?
Why?
Because without you, I would have never got to go to Lakeland.
Hell yeah.
And meet Amy Jo Johnson, the best actress in the universe.
I think we still would have, because it probably would have blown over.
Yeah.
And
it did blow over.
And I apologize to you and your mom.
Yeah. And
I'm glad that you accept my apology. I didn't mean to. I remember I showed
I know you didn't mean to.
I showed a piece of paper, and I was showing, I guess, what was it? I showed what?
One of my business cards.
I forgot that your number was on the business card, because you had just made a new business card. And I always try to plug all.
Yeah, they posted it in the Discord, but it's okay because that's a broken number now.
I try to always, and the reason why I showed it is I try to always support my friends' businesses. But again,
you helped me meet my favorite actress on the entire planet.
Because I love you like a brother, and we're friends, and it wasn't about me today. It was your day, buddy.
Yeah.
And again, I always try to help out my buddies' businesses. Like whenever Eric was like struggling, in wrestling, and he had to sell a bunch of shit, I came out with Eric, and I was on the wrestling team. I'd already sold all the shit that I had to sell because we were raising money because we needed new gym mats. And he said, "Oh, Fears, I'm not a good seller." And I was like, "Eric, I'm the fucking sell master." I said, "How many more do you need to sell?" And he goes, 20. He goes, "I've only sold one." I said, "I've already got all mine sold. I'm going to come out. I'll help you sell them." I sold every single one, helped Eric out. Helped you. I've helped Visions. I'm wearing his fucking shirt right now.
Yeah.
I always try to.
What is that?
Ernest Scared Stupid.
What's an Ernst?
Ernest. Ernest P. World, motherfucker.
Earnest.
Don't even go there, Randall. You see that? You see this? You see this, Visions? You see this hate for Ernest? He has no fucking.
I love Ernest.
Well then.
Ernest Goes to Africa is the best movie ever.
Yeah. You know the one scene I love is where the guy says something to him in Africa, and he goes, shoo-wop-de-wop, doo-wop-de-wop, Wing wang walla walla bing bang, and then it has little subtitles that come up and says, "Hello, where is the red deck chair? Let's jog."
Yeah.
That's the greatest scene. And Ernest with his big fucking lips, and he's all like doing the little, the little face he does, the little.
You know, I don't know why, but I found that
Ernest is fucking amazing.
I found that girl with the pigtails cute. The nerdy girl.
Oh yeah, that was Ernest's girlfriend.
His love interest in
the later movies.
Yeah.
And I forgot her name. I don't remember her.
Yeah, she was like redhead, had pigtails.
She was in Ernest.
She actually kind of looked like Wendy.
Yeah, she was in Ernest Goes to Africa. She was in Ernest Rides Again, where he has to save the crown jewels of England. And then she was in one more. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
She was in at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no.
She wasn't a girl. She was like 30 at the time. So.
But yeah, well, they know what you mean. But I appreciate you saying those nice words, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, we've been friends.
Again. So our friendship paid off. Friendship paid off.
Friendship
paid off in the long term.
Well, I'm glad, buddy.
Yeah.
Because if I lost you as a friend, I would be devastated.
And then there'd be no fierce man cartoons.
Well, not just
Although
that.
with AI, you could probably figure it out.
Randall, our friendship goes beyond Fierce Man. I'm glad that you do Fierce Man for me because I can't draw worth of shit. I do little doodles and shit, but we've almost been friends as long as Eric, and I'm a very sentimental guy. I love my family and I love my friends. Without my family and without my friends, there is no John Fears. John Fears would crumble without his friends and his family.
Yeah.
So,
but we need to get me and Eric in a ring, bare knuckle boxing.
You brought this up many times.
Yeah.
Remember one time we went out? I don't remember where we were going to get food, and I think you were just trying to make me laugh. And you're like, you know what, Fears? I'm sick of this fucking Eric talk. Fuck Eric. He goes, I'm taking him, me, bare knuckles in. We're getting in that fucking ring. He goes, I'm gonna kick Eric's motherfucking ass. I look over you and I go, what the fuck are you doing? And he goes, I'm going nuts, Fears. He's going down.
And then I was like, just kidding.
Yeah, and then you did that, and I was like, Randy, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Then I called Eric, and Eric was like, yeah, Fears, tell Randall, bring it on. I'm ready. And I was like, oh, this may actually happen. I'm like, all right.
Heavyweight mother effer.
Yeah, because he said that to Eric, and I was like, this may actually happen. And you know what? What's great is you said all that shit. Yeah. You never even met Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric's never met you. I've told Eric about you. Yeah. And I've told Eric about you, vice versa. You've never met though. But no, I appreciate your nice words, buddy. Yeah. I love my friends, my family. I would do anything for them. That's why, like I said, I always try. Whenever I end a show, I try to mix it up. I always say like subscribe to Larry, subscribe to Lantern, subscribe to Sega, subscribe to you. And then if I do you, do your channel name, like plug it. Yeah. Then the next day I'll be like, all right, well, Randall's already got a plug. I'll do more Sega, and then every once in a while I'll plug Vision's website. And then Timmy MC. I always try to get everyone in there. So yeah. So because my friends and my family mean a lot to me, but that was very nice of you to say. It probably would have blown over, but I do apologize for.
It did blow over.
Yeah, but I do apologize for accidentally showing it because that caused a whole shitstorm.
Yeah, it's still recurring a little bit today. But again, I love prank callers because I just mess with them. I'm like, hello?
Yeah?
Oh, you want to fix my computer? I have a Unix, so I don't think you've got the right computer. Thank you, bye.
Randall, I got a question. Since I've been doing all these Lego builds, would you want to, because I know the next time I'm going to, is the next time... me and Randall take turns hanging out because Randall lives so far away. Yeah. So Randall will stay here for a weekend, and then I'll go to Randall's. Is the next time me going there, or the next time you coming here?
I think it's you going there.
Okay. Because you came here twice. Yeah. So I think the next time, and then I said the next time you come here, we're going to go to Dave & Buster's again because we need to do that again. Yeah. Would you ever want to do a Lego build? If we went to a store and I said, Randall,
no,
I'll pay for it,
no.
You pick it out.
No.
You're just not into Lego builds?
No.
Okay.
I used to be diehard into Legos, but my mom always complained when.
Okay.
I used to have them all spread out on my floor in my bedroom, and my mom would come in her bare feet, and she would stub her toe and stub her foot on the Legos.
I still have it somewhere.
She hated Legos.
I still have it in storage somewhere, Randall. I'm sure the fans had it. You know those big red tubs So I had like boxed Lego builds like this, like it said Lego City, Lego Castle, Lego Pirates when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've still got all that shit in storage. My mom threw out barely anything.
Why would you save shit in storage?
Huh?
Why would you save shit in storage?
Nerd shit.
Nerd
Not
shit.
shit. That's classic Lantern.
Shit from nerds?
No, that's Lantern. Lantern's the fart master.
Don't
Lantern would harvest the farts, not me. That's a compliment to Lantern. He loves being the fart master. I put it on his autograph. I said, "To Lantern from Fears, you are the fart master." I swear to God, you think I'm kidding? Lantern will show it to you. The fart master. He is. He can't deny it. He is the fart master.
Yeah.
You think I'm kidding, Randall? Ask Lantern. He'll show you the autograph. Anyway, I'm just saying, my mom barely got rid of any of my toys. Really, the only toys I got rid of was all those crash dummies because my friend said, "Hey, Fears, you want all of my Nintendo shit? I'll make a trade." I said, "All right, what's the trade?" He goes, "I'll give you the Nintendo Zapper. I'll give you the Nintendo, like 90 games. I'll give you my Nintendo console, the Nintendo running pad." Remember the shitty running pad with the running games?
Oh, yeah. If I would have had one of those.
All that crap. And I said, I'll do it. But I said, you got to give me your entire Nintendo collection if I'm going to give you my entire Crash Dummy collection. So even back then, I was doing fucking deals. And he went, "Yeah, I just want your entire Crash Dummy toy collection." And I went, "You know what?" I'm like, me and my brother only played for it for a couple months. Fucking take it. He took it. I got all that shit. So I mainly have kept a lot of my stuff.
Read the chat.
But, all right, I just thought I would offer the Lego build.
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Lantern said it's Flarp Fears Boy. It makes fart sound, Fears Boy. Listen, Lantern. Listen, you think I fart? Lantern is the fart master. Lantern, I applaud you. I can't keep up with your farts.
Let's order a pizza, Fears.
Let's order pizza. We don't have to order pizza, Randall. I've got frozen pizza in the fridge.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and I'll make you some after the stream.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we don't need to order. I've got frozen pizza.
All right.
So there it is.
You got one for me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've got mini pizzas, those little personal pan pizzas, and then I got a big one.
Yeah.
I'll make you one. All right. Visions. I think he's laughing at you. He says, "LOL." There it is.
No, he's laughing at you.
Is he laughing at me?
Yeah.
Maybe he's laughing with everybody.
He's laughing in your face right there.
No, he's not.
He's like,
How'd that go again, Lantern?
How'd
it go? Did I say Lantern again?
Yeah.
God, I'm so tired.
Maybe you should go to sleep, Piers.
I need to go to sleep. I'm fucking tired. I apologize for calling you Lantern.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Wow, Lantern's a cool guy.
Lantern is a cool guy, but I'm sorry for calling you Lantern, though. Because your name is Randy. And
What, is Lantern not good enough for you all of a sudden?
I never said that.
Lantern isn't the man. Lantern is the man. He's
the
coolest guy on the planet.
What do you mean? I just said he's
the fart master.
Exactly. I just said he's the fart master.
Oh, yeah, you better.
He's a lot cooler than me.
You better recognize.
He's a lot cooler than me.
Yeah.
So there it is.
He can count all the way from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fewy.
That he can.
Fart. Smell.
Pew.
Pew.
He's done it many times.
Pew, pew.
Cheers, Lantern. Hell yeah.
I would never have my coffee that cold.
Oh, wait. Visions just said, he says, the laugh was for the getting wet joke 15 minutes back. The one that you made. That was funny. You laughed.
It was good, right?
You laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed. He laughed. Everybody
You
laughed.
thought I was going into somebody serious, and then I just like, bam.
I mean, you were going
Did
to
the left turn.
You were going to some deep, dark secrets, Randall, and I was like, I can't wait to hear this. I'm like, all right, lay it on me. My ears open. I can't wait. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. All right, what's next? Oh, let's see. More of the Nerd Hall. All right.
More nerdage.
More nerdage. All right.
I don't know if you should show the business cards because
I'm not going to show the business cards. You are right. So I got a Sandlot, I guess a baseball card.
Yeah, you got a lot of sand.
Check it out, Visions. More horror movie stickers. The Witch from Halloween 3. The Pumpkin from Halloween 3.
Yeah.
Skull. Nice. Ghostbuster sticker. More Ghostbuster stickers. Randall, I am going to be filled to the brim with stickers.
All right.
And these were free. I'm sorry. These two were another free ones.
I'm going to be...
I actually bought these.
Yeah.
They were $1 a piece. So
I'm going to be filled to the brim with Terminator gum.
Is there may be gum in this one?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Will you eat it if there's gum in there?
No.
Oh, I was like, oh, the fans would love that.
It would be turned into concrete by now.
Probably. That's why I was like, I'm not going to eat it. But I said, if you put it in your mouth, go for it. I'm like, I'm not doing it. All right, let's see what Terminator cards I got, which are all going in my TV. And
I bet one of them is a Terminator.
Probably. That's a good bet, Randall. That's a good bet.
I'm psychic.
Let's see. Any gum? No gum.
No gum.
All right.
Well, I don't have to follow up on that big claim.
I know. I was looking forward to it. All right. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Him jumping with his motorcycle. Him on the motorcycle with the explosion. Him with only one arm. There we are. The T-1000 dying. The post-credits. No fate but what we make. Good scene.
Yeah.
Randall, what's this guy's name that helped Sarah Connor out? Fix the truck. I forgot that guy's name.
Enrique.
Yeah.
I have a good memory.
You do. but normally I have a good more memory when it comes to the movie
and
stuff.
I think if you look on the back, it'll probably tell you.
I forgot. Is it on the back?
Yeah, probably.
It is.
Yeah.
I should have looked on the back.
Yeah.
Enrique. Mr. Dyson, Terminator, Sarah Connor breaking in to Cyberdyne.
Yeah.
There we are. The T-1000 stealing the tanker full of liquid nitrogen. There we are. The Terminator saying, I cannot self-terminate. You must lower me into the steel. Direct quote, Randall.
Yeah.
There we are. John Connor giving the Terminator a hug. There we are. And then a compilation photo, one of all of them. I'm liking all this new stuff to my collector's binder, Randall. Hell yeah.
Yes. And did you know that Mila Jovovich's character in The Fifth Element was named Liluminara Katara Bellamina Chai Ekbata Sabat?
I did not know that.
You didn't watch that movie? That's a great movie.
I did not know that. All right, more Terminator. Here we go. This is an epic nerd haul, Randall.
Is it epic?
I mean, we've been doing.
Is it fucking epic?
It's pretty epic. I mean, we've been doing the nerd haul for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Terminator. T-1000 steals that police bike.
Yeah.
The helicopter shows up at Cyberdyne. T-1000 in the helicopter. Terminator and John Connor escape again. Miles Dyson with his wife. There we are. That's a deleted scene. This one is a deleted scene. The other scene is where they're where the Terminator like goes into their house and he takes off his flesh. That's a deleted scene because I have the Blu-ray, and that's a deleted scene, I believe. Yeah. All right, on the bike. Terminator ready for war. John Connor. The Terminator shoves a steel pole into the T-1000's belly, and he rips out the steel pole towards the end of the film, right there. Randall, I forgot. Who does he pull the gun on?
I don't know.
I think it's Enrique.
No, it's the Terminator, the T-1000. This is when they're in the ditch.
No, this is in the desert.
Okay.
You know, when him and he pulls a gun on Sarah Connor, and then he jumps out and pulls the shotgun. So, yeah. And then, I don't know why, but I got a collector's mug card. I don't know why that's in there, but there it is.
You know what's funny about the first Terminator?
Yeah.
Is back in 1984, we didn't have cell phones or caller ID or any of that shit.
This is true.
We had this thing called phone books, and it was a book bigger than the dictionary and the fucking Bible combined.
I remember.
And you know what's funny is like, back in the 80s,
yes,
you would have to look people's phone numbers up, and that's how the Terminator found Sarah Connor. But here's the thing: back in the 80s, you could have your number unlisted. So like, the Terminator could have gone through that entire list of people, and it all could have been the wrong people.
That's true.
And Sarah Connor I don't give my number out. It's not.
Yeah, but remember in the phone book, wasn't there 3 Sarah Connors, and he murders the other 2?
Yeah,
and
he murders everybody named Sarah Connor, but like the right Sarah Connor could have just said, "Oh, I'll put my number on unlisted."
That's true. That's true.
I mean, and like, what would he have done then? Would he just have been like wasting time wandering around in the desert?
Eventually, he would have found her because the Terminator would not stop until he finds its prey. So yeah. All right. Vision says Domino's is 50% off all menu price pizzas this weekend. Hell yeah!
Shit.
Hell yeah! Nice. Online only. Nice. Mr. Lanham says, "LOL." Thanks for the tip, Visions. All right, let's see what's next. Well, Fears got a whole bunch of rare Legos. Rare Legos that I'm going to add to all my Lego builds. So I'm going to add these figures to my Lego builds. So we got Luke Skywalker. We got BB-8. So if I get a Star Wars build, which I do, I'm going to put all these Star Wars characters on the Millennium Falcon Visions. So that's where they're going. BB-8. R2, motherfucking D2. And then I just got this one because I just like Iron Man, Randall. So if I ever have a superhero Iron Man build, I'll already have Iron Man ready to go.
What the hell is the Spheres? And R2 for ants.
A what? Oh, nice Derek Zoolander quote. That took me a minute, but I remembered. Yeah, I remembered. You're not gonna win me on the quotes, Randall. I've got the quotes locked down.
Yeah.
So yeah. Vision says, "Ha ha ha," and that's gonna be a great build. I showed it to everybody. Visions, don't quote me, but I think Vision said that's either. He said it's either. I think you wrote that's gonna be a fucking awesome build or that's gonna be an epic build. If I got your quote wrong, I apologize. It's one of them. I agree. The most build that I'm looking forward to is the LC build, Iron Man. And what I'll do is I'm going to take that Iron Man, Randall, and I'll do this, and I'll just stick this Iron Man somewhere on him and have this together. And then I'm looking forward to this, and I'm also looking forward to that. The most I'm looking forward to the next two is Millennium Falcon and then that Polaroid camera, because that reminds me of my dad. Because my dad showed me how to take pictures on Polaroid, and then he got that better camera that my mom bought the strap for. We went on vacation. He bought the camera. And then when we were at Disney World or Disneyland or wherever the hell we were, my mom said, "John, you need a strap." Because my dad kept putting the camera back in the bag. And my mom's like, "Just put it around your neck." And he's like, "I don't got a strap." My mom bought him a Mickey/Minnie Mouse strap, connected it to the camera, and then he put it around him. So there it is. So I'm looking forward to those builds. All right, what's next?
I don't know. I think we should just go.
I'm trying to get through it, Randall.
Let's just go.
If you want to go lay down, I was like, hang in there, Randall. We're almost done.
Let's just go.
Well, a lot of this shit was free. I really only bought this, I bought this, and then I bought the Lego builds, and then I bought the autograph, but all the stickers and the cards were basically for free.
Yeah. Remember when we met Boba Fett today?
Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett, yeah.
But you were making fun of me the whole time. You're like, "Hey, Fierce, remember Boba Fett? Boba Fett?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you, Randall." I'm like, "It's Boba Fett. I know that I made a mistake. I corrected it for the fans."
Yeah.
Boba Fett. So, yeah. All right, next. I found this really cool Slimer Ghostbuster sticker. I don't know. I think
he's wearing shades.
He's wearing shades, and I think this one's so cool. This is probably going on the movie prop shelf somewhere. This one is probably one of the coolest stickers I found today.
Uh-huh.
This one, or where's that other one? Hang on. I'd say the coolest stickers I got today, Randall, were probably these 5 right here. Probably this one.
What is that one from?
This is from Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
They didn't have stickers back then.
They didn't have stickers. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. It was the 80s.
No.
They had stickers in the 80s, Randall. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
This is probably the coolest one.
I'm gone.
This is the coolest one. Well, I was joking, Randall.
I know. I'm just kidding.
So this is probably the coolest one. This one, this one, this one, and this one.
I just got to get up and align my back.
Oh, did your back hurt?
Yeah. A little bit.
Stretch it out, Randall.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have this. This is a new Ghostbuster thing. I've never seen this until now. A Ghostbuster notepad. If I do a top 10, Randall, in this one at some point, I'm gonna keep this one because, or I may not use it. I may just put it on the ear. Larry, I don't know where Larry got it, but Larry, when he was over here, no, he gave it to me before. He didn't give it to me in fan mail. Before he came to visit, he mailed me. I think he mailed it to me before I had fan mail. Before I had the P.O. box. It was either he gave it to me in fan mail or before fan mail.
I know some of this good guy cereal.
Don't even touch it. No, he gave it to me either before or after fan mail. And you know that bloody finger, the bloody middle finger?
Yeah.
He said, well, Fears, I know you love horror movies. Don't ask me where he got it. He said, I've got 2 props. And I was like, oh, yeah? I'm like, what are they? He goes, I got a bloody middle finger. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, put it either on your tree, on your Christmas tree, or put it on the movie prop shelf. I was like, I'll do both. I said, when it's not Christmas, it'll go on the shelf. When it is Christmas, it'll go in the Christmas tree. And then I put the bloody ear in the Christmas tree. So I don't know where he got those props, but he got them somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this, Fears has never seen that, but I saw it on the Ghostbuster table, because there's always Ghostbusters at the convention. It's a nice little notepad, so this is going to go in my Ghostbuster collection. All right.
Go, 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 go.
Let's see. Randall, check it out. Vision says, I think I'm going to get a nice extra cheese and pepperoni Domino's pizza, pop in a Steven Seagal masterpiece, and pretend I'm at a slumber party with y'all. Hell yeah! Well, there you go. There you go. That sounds like fun. All right. Then I got a Silver Shamrock pin. Silver Shamrock pin. Hell yeah. So this...
Why do they call it silver when it's green?
Well, the shamrock is silver, and it's green because it's, Irish.
That's bullshit.
And he's taking over the world, and he puts these little microchips in on mask and kills a bunch of people and goes fucking nuts.
That's what you do. Microchips causing to kill people.
Pretty much. Well, that's what Conal Cochran does in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, my friend.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. What's next? So, check this out. I know me and Pixel are kind of like at odds right now, but I gotta give Pixel props. Randall, I don't know who this guy's name is, but he was at the con. Pixel has met this guy. Before I blocked Pixel on everything, I saw this picture of this guy on Pixel's Instagram. So Pixel, he was there. I went up to him and I said, hey, I know a guy that met you about a month or 2 ago, or around there, a month, 2, I don't know when Pixel met him. And the guy was like, oh yeah, what's his name? I said, go to his Instagram and you'll see the picture of you and him. I said, he's kind of a tall guy, 6'7", kind of a bigger guy. I'm not calling Pixel fat, he's just kind of a bigger guy, bigger than me. And he goes, I kind of vaguely remember the guy. So Pixel, he did remember you vaguely. So I told this guy, Pixel, that he's going to look you up on Instagram, and he'll definitely check out that photo. So yeah, I saved this poster just to tell you guys about that. So Pixel met him. Now I've met him. I didn't get a photo with him. I just kind of came up and I shook his hand. So there we are. All right, and last but certainly not least, Amy Jo Johnson gave you one and me one.
Yeah.
If you want to visit all of her sites, she has this really cool, like, Amy Jo Johnson artwork on the back. And then if you just scan that
QR code.
That PR code.
QR code.
What is it?
QR
code, excuse me. Visit my website for exclusive content. So I'm going to scan it later after I bring Randall home and I get back here on Monday.
Well, I mean, you really don't need to scan it. You just go to amyjojohnson.com.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going into, I called off of work. I'm not going in Sunday night because we're going to be here for the con Sunday. And then I was like, I'll be so tired. I'm like, I'm not going in Sunday, not going into Monday morning because I got to drive you home. So I'm going into work Monday night, going into Tuesday night. And so there we are. So when I get back from dropping you off, I'm going to check her website out. So there it is. Yeah. And I think that's everything. All right. Nice. Let's see here. Let's see. Dr. Jenkins says, Randy, don't even go there.
Don't even go where?
I don't know.
Don't even go to the freezer?
Don't even go there.
It's freezing in here.
Yep, it is.
I mean, I'm surprised you eat food, hot food.
I do, Randall. I do. All right, Randall. Time for a top 10.
Okay.
Randall, do you know where my... Oh, there it is, my red pen. All right, Randall. Oh, Randall, let's do your bucket list first. Read off your bucket list.
Okay, so number one, and I get to cross this off. This was number one at the top of my bucket list.
Yes.
Meet Amy Jo Johnson.
Mission achieved, Randall.
Yeah, thank you for that, Fierce.
Hey, no problem, buddy. What are friends for?
To meet Tony Robbins live.
That'd be a good one, Randall. You love Tony Robbins. Maybe in a year or two we can get that to actually happen.
Number three, get on America's Got Talent.
Nice.
4, win an Oscar. I don't care what for. Acting, screenwriting, directing.
That'd be cool. If you get an Oscar, don't forget about us little guys so I can plug my channel and get billions of views and billions of subs.
All right.
Cool beans.
5, get my Las Vegas home back.
Okay, that's cool.
Because I'll tell you, John, I dream about my Las Vegas home so many times. I lived on Pasadena Street, and this home was amazing. And I tell you, I dream about this home like at least 20 times a month.
Okay.
And I'm always so happy. I'm always so elated. I'm like, yeah, I finally made it. I'm finally here.
Yeah.
And then I always wake up and I'm like, oh, dang.
Because you and your mom lived there for quite a while, right?
Yeah, we bounced back from Las Vegas, Phoenix, but I would die to get that Las Vegas home back.
And when did you move to Florida?
We had a hot tub. We had a swimming pool. It was a 3-bedroom house.
Nice.
The living room was spacious. It had a fireplace.
Nice.
And had a good garage. Had an attic.
When did you move to Florida?
2010.
Okay. Oh, so graduation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then 7, get a job in a casino or on a cruise liner.
Okay.
8, become a public speaker. I kind of ready to do this one, but I'm gonna be more specific to this.
Okay.
Become a public speaker, making
public speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
4K speech.
Nice. Nice. Those are all.
You know, a lot of public speakers make total bank, and all they do is just talk for an hour and share ideas.
I hear you. Oh.
9 is get a yellow Lamborghini Diablo.
Okay.
And then 10 is something that I could probably actually do within the next few months is finish the Breen Saga.
I love the Breen Saga.
I'm a third away through the Breen Saga.
The fans love the Breen Saga.
Yeah.
I'm your best friend. I love the Breen Saga. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. This fell on the floor, so to complete the nerd haul, this sticker. There we are. It fell on the floor. Those are all lofty goals, Randall, and
again, I just want to clarify, I don't expect to meet all these goals tomorrow, the next year, or the year after that. These are long-term goals.
I hear you.
I'm not going to win the Oscar in like 2 or 3 years. I know that already.
Uh-huh.
But give me like 10 years, and I may surprise you.
There you go. Again, if you get an Oscar, don't forget about the little guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Because as soon as you get an Oscar, you'll be famous before I will be famous.
Yeah.
Because I'm a tiny bit famous with this community, a little bit.
Yeah.
Which I love all my loving and loyal fans. But you can always have more subs, Randall. You can always have more views. Fears would die a happy man just to get a YouTube.
Can you read that Vision's post?
I will in a minute.
Okay.
I would die a happy man if I could get a YouTube play button. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but that's the goal.
I think you will. You just need to apply yourself.
I know I get lazy sometimes, but we're working on it. We're getting there. I hope they don't ban TikTok because I was getting a lot of subs having almost 9,000 followers from TikTok, and they would kind of populate and come over. So I don't know. All right. Vision says Randy still needs to take up drinking before he can write his masterpiece.
Yes, I've got to be like Edgar Allan Poe and Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, you're right. Randy, normally 11 times out of 12, you write masterpieces.
Yeah. Well,
without drinking.
You know, my.
But Visions makes a good point. I think you should try at least. Like, you know, John Cusack out of 1408. Yeah, he goes, he goes, exquisite. He goes, do you drink? And he goes, of course, I'm a writer. And then that guy gives him the bottle. He goes up, he starts writing, and then all that crazy shit happens to him in that room.
Yeah.
So try it, Randall.
Yeah.
Try it.
Go to the room 1408.
Well, and like Vision said, try the drinking, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Any more?
No.
All right.
That's 10.
All right, Randall, I'm going to write down your answers. We're going to do the top 10 vacations you've ever had. So, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I haven't been on really any epic vacations.
Well, whatever you and your mom have went on, just think of 10. So, top 10 vacations.
Are we going to go back and forth, me one, you one?
No,
I think we should. I think we should do me one, you one, then me you one.
I'm going to write all mine down first and then yours.
Okay.
So, whether you go first or I go first. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Any Florida trip we went on. So, Florida trips, because we went on quite a lot.
Yeah.
Florida trips when I was growing up. And I have so many memories. That's one of the reasons why I live down here. 2, any England trips, because there was a lot. England trips. We went to New York twice.
Yeah.
New York. I don't remember much of it because I was young. So New York. And we didn't see like the Ghostbuster Firehouse. We didn't see like the Statue of Liberty. We saw other shit. Texas trip. California. We went twice. Colorado. We went twice. I was gonna say Hollywood trip, but that's under the California trips. Let's see here. I need 4 more. Probably when I went to space camp in Huntsville, Alabama. So space camp trip. I Fears was a nerd in middle school, so not much has changed. And I had to write an essay, and they said whoever writes the best essay in the science club, because I was in the science club in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, wins a trip to space camp. And they said, write us an essay why you think you should go to space camp. And I wrote like a fucking manuscript because I really wanted to go, and I won. So, space camp trip. Any church camp trip, Randall, that I went on vacation, because all of those church camps were a lot of fun. I met a lot of friends. So, church camp. Church camp trips. I need 2 more. Any Disney trip I've ever took on anything. Disney trips. Probably, let's see here, where else? My dad's got some family down in Georgia. So we went to Georgia a couple times. So yeah. All right. Those are all mine, Randall. Here, let me write yours out. So, Randy's answers. All right, start listing them off.
When I went to see my nieces in Georgia.
All right, so Georgia.
Nieces and nephews.
Georgia trip. All right.
When we went to Las Vegas for my sister's wedding.
Las Vegas. Okay. Got it.
Went to the Grand Canyon.
Nice. I never made it when we lived in Arizona because I was always so busy at film school and working on shit. Grand Canyon, all right.
Went to Anaheim, California for Disneyland.
Disneyland trip, okay. Yeah. Disneyland, all right.
I don't know where Universal Studios is.
They've got two. There's one down here and then one in California.
Where's the one down here?
In Orlando.
When I went to Universal Studios in Orlando.
Okay. Universal trip. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
When I went to Harry Buffalo's in Orlando to do stand-up.
Harry Buffalo's. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a porn star name.
Yeah.
I'm Buffalo. Harry Buffalo's.
Yeah.
Nice. Just how hairy are you? I don't know.
Went to Mexico.
Mexico. That's a nice one. I've never been there, but I've heard good things.
Yeah. Went to Nassau.
Nice. I've never.
Nassau.
I got it. I've never been there.
How many more left?
Two more, Randall.
Two more.
Yep.
Okay.
The NASA trip.
Racetrack in Phoenix.
Racetrack in Phoenix. The NASA thing sounds cool. That's pretty awesome. Tell me off camera how you and your mom got there off camera. What was it? NASCAR?
Nassau.
No, the racetrack one. What was that one? Racetrack in where?
Phoenix.
Okay. Racetrack trip Phoenix. All right, and the 10th one.
And visiting my grandparents in Oklahoma. This wasn't my mother's grandparents. This was my mom's husband's.
All right.
It's my mom's ex-husband's parents.
I put grandma, grandpa trip Oklahoma.
Yeah, because in Oklahoma they introduced me to this delicious thing called okra.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of okra. I've never had it.
Okra is amazing, dude.
Is it good?
Yeah, it is.
Nice. I'm tired. I think we're gonna do the top 10. I think we're gonna review the convention as a whole tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're gonna review that as a whole tomorrow because
right,
I'm tired and I know you're tired. You kind of sounded like Mama Tate there for a minute. Mama Tate. Yes. I love you, Mama Tate. Do you? Do you really love me? There it is. Well, Randy is probably passed out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. An extra long show today. Randy, thanks a lot for being my guest.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun. I'm going to clean all this up. And I'm going to make some dinner. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. So there it is. There it is. But I hope you guys, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy Randy, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Don't forget to check out Fears Man 26, Fears Vlogs. Check Fears out on Instagram, FearsMan26. Say goodbye to TikTok. Bye, TikTok. I hope not. Randall, if it's still there tomorrow, we're going to do a celebration TikTok video.
Okay.
If it's still there tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. And last, but certainly not least, follow motherfucking Larry Tate 26 on YouTube. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. This is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. Randall, deuce them out. And we'll see you guys later.
Uh,